that mama did.
Yes.
That should be working now. All right. We got sound now. Can you hear me now, Monsieur? Philly's logging in right now. We'll get this going. Test, yep, we're good there. I always appreciate the gifts and the coins and the diamonds. What's up, Vinny? What's up, Johnny? Oh, you're not Johnny. Sugar, what you doing? Hey, you want to call in? Talk about some of your sports, bro? Come on, Sugar. You know you want to call in. Get on my Discord. Hop on in. Oh, we got a Michigan fan joining us today, too. Oh, boy. Michigan fan joining us. Boo. So we got a few things we're going to go over today. Some baseball, some football, some NCAA. Let's see here. I know I had an email from you. Philly, I'm going to send you the link right now to get to Discord. You guys can hear me, right? Test, yeah. the hell is why is my email not coming up? I can't pull it up. All right. Phillips. J. Philly. Sent items. There we go. Phillips. It's taking these guys so long. Don't need my social security card showing up, do I? Yeah. The Raiders. We got Braves up 1-0. We need that. Keep striking them out, baby. Let's see if we get a win. We'll get the extra 3 points. Let's actually share our screen. Get this going. Thanks for all the like. What's up, Gundle? State to create a room, goes to the grids. Yep, I got you, bud. Send that to Philly. New. pain in the ass sometimes. This assist will turn me on. What's up with the score? You got any good teams that you like this year? For NCAA or NFL? Who you got? Let's look at these power rankings. Right now, we go power rankings. So we got Atlanta today. Let's see today's best. Alright. What's there he is. Let me get the volume on. Talk real quick. Talk real quick. Can you hear me? I heard you. I saw you. You disappeared. Test. Test. Get ready. What's up, Jay? Let me get this off. What's up? Oh, look, Mr. Former's in here. You want to call in and talk about some brands? Start this bitch all at one time. Technical difficulties on the other side. I'm gonna bring up these talk.
Can you hear me?
Hang on. Do it again. No, so go to your bottom left settings. So on where it says live, you can go to user settings. Oh, sorry, don't do that. Hit the. You might be on mute. Does it say mute? Okay. You hear me? No, talk again now. It'll turn green now. No, it'll turn. right here. We'll just do it live for now. We'll do the phone. I'll put your mic right here. Let me see. Did he invite me or something? Let me see here.
Oh shit, this computer is so old, dude.
As I say, if you use your phone, we can do that too.
It says battery is low and there's no charge device, so phone it is, man. I'm gonna give you all the games and the lines, though.
I got it. Yeah, I got you. Yeah, I'm taking a picture of it right now. Password snapping. Yeah, it's a 10 leg parlay. Yeah, I got it. Invite this. I'm sending another email. Yeah. I just do that in there. What's here? Give me the mutual number. I'll call him. Walk in I'm gonna start doing this whole screen. No, it's alright. I'm just gonna start the rumble over. I got four. We got 4 viewers right now. We're good. We'll just keep it going, dude.
you're right there. Boom.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep. Here we go.
Boom. All right. Now let me get your screenshot. Now have Dimitri hop on in.
Let's see. Well, he's gonna jump in. I know he's been waiting, but
But just send him the Discord and have him do the same thing. And then
let me text him real quick.
cool. I lost your video.
He's already
though.
he's in the Discord.
Okay, so if he's part of our Discord, he just needs to join the voice channel. I have it open for him. Did he invite me or anything?
He's already added us.
Okay.
Just add him to.
Yeah, I can't just add him. Let's see here. I can create an invite. What's his? It's Dimitri. What's his? Tell me what his Discord name is, and I'll invite him.
He'll probably reply here, but I think it's Greek Mexican 916.
Greek
Mexican 916.
Search. All right, that's not it. All right, hang on. Let me do this. Add a friend.
I could be wrong though.
Yeah. Greek. Yeah, I don't have him on there. So let me add him. Do I have any pending? Search all. Add friend. Dimitri. If you could take a picture of his thing, I can just add him.
Picture is what?
If I just need to, if I can just get his actual. I don't see him on my friends list or anything. Is he in our? Is he ever in our Discord?
Yeah, he joined when we started sending shit out.
Okay,
so,
hang on.
So he said he'll be on in like 5 minutes.
Okay, cool. That's why. So now, boom. There's 30 people on this channel, huh?
Oh yeah, let's go. I hope he's not here to talk about
Michigan. Yeah, we don't need no Michigan in here.
I mean, no. I mean, respectfully, who cares? But
yeah, fuck Michigan.
Is everyone here to talk about? No. Is everybody
I need to get your face
about
into
gaming,
this.
man? Because gaming, this is not the time of night to talk about gaming. We're not talking about that. Like, respectfully, this ain't it. So,
No, I'm talking about what's the thing. All right, so I can't get your ninja, but I can get. Let's get these other. Let's get these NFL rankings up. We'll go or college football show. Cancel.
So Anthony, I have to ask you, man.
What's up, buddy? We're live.
Die hard Raiders, man.
Yeah, let's go. Let's talk the Raiders. Hang on, let's talk NFL rankings.
Let's just start there, right, man? Because
yeah.
okay, before we can go there, let's talk about why you even thought this was appealing to people, right?
Mm-hmm. What?
So,
yeah,
everybody. Can I give my 2 seconds?
Yeah.
I guess at this point. So everybody thought that you have big dogs, you have Sauce Network, and Love and Death. There's a lot of good people to follow that win money. Okay, we created this just to have a culture and a business put into pieces at this point to be able to talk to people without having to worry about, hey, we're not going to always give you winners. We're going to give you the most altitude data that we possibly can. But what you do with it is what you do with it. Okay? That is the bottom line.
Absolutely.
But we are here to talk shit ultimately. That is exactly why we created this. This is us creating the concept of hopefully more people joining and being able to talk crap about how much they have faith in their team, and their team hasn't done shit like the Cowboys in 30 years. But this is exactly opposite of how it's no different than the 49ers that, it took the lights going out and they couldn't win the Super Bowl. It's no different. So we're here strictly to encourage the shit talking, encourage the fun. And that's exactly why Anthony and I said Golden State to grits. Born and raised, Anthony and I in California. Now I live out in North Carolina, and Anthony's been out here plenty of times for military purposes. So this is exactly why we created this. It's a comfort station for the average, normal, degenerate, or inner gambler at this point, for us to be able to go and move forward. So just wanted everybody to understand why we came to this purpose and what it's going. And you may see my daughter occasionally, you may see Anthony's son occasionally, but this is what it is.
This is what
And
it is.
just for average Joes gambling, trying to find the niche and what it is, and providing you data where we can. So, in a whole, that's what it is. Anthony, anything to add to that?
No, man. I mean, it all started kind of really just because your pops. Your pops had me in Tahoe. Always gave me the love of the family. I got to be a Philly whenever I was out there. He's taking me on cruises, got me into gambling there. Learned about blackjack from that guy, but we ended up paying for a whole nother trip because of blackjack. But yeah, we go to Tahoe, and your pops are just always, hey, I know you're Notre Dame fan, but come get this Smirnoff Ice. And then you're like, oh, what's that? And then next thing you know, he's like, hey, you want to put $10 in? I'll pay for it. You choose a team. And I was like, I'm just gonna do whatever you guys do. Well, then we won my first $10 on a Georgia game, and then next thing you know, I'm winning money on other teams, and now I'm doing football. I'm doing NFL the next morning because we already won money on Georgia. And at that time, Georgia wasn't a powerhouse. They were, to me, not really too relevant. Like, I think Notre Dame in 2004. No, maybe, shoot, we're talking 2000, 2001, 2002. None of our teams were really complete powerhouses, right? So that's just kind of how we got into this, and now we're keeping your dad's money lie, his addictions that we all have. It seems like our healthy addictions that we do with a nice smart thing. If you have any problems, 1-800-gambling, right, or gambler, whatever the. But no, we do a lot of just being like the normal people. It's nice to have a thing to talk about with your boys. Not everyone gets to see each other when they're across country. Facebook and Instagram make it easy, but you're not actually having a conversation. And what's better way to have conversation than when even men and women, we get to just talk sports. I mean, there's nothing better than sports, right? We played them. We played football. We played basketball. You were a hooper. I just got rebounds and made threes, so that's cool for me. Then you had. And then we have other friends here that it's an open format to where we can get some friends in here and some old friends. Dimitri hopefully will be able to hop on here soon. I got some coworkers that always want to jump in. So it's nice to have us all in here. I mean, right now we have 4, 9, 10, 11. And then we have a total of 38 people in here right now between all platforms. And it was at 10. And then at the end of it, we got Greek Mexican. There's our Greek Mexican. All right, let me find him.
There he is.
There he is. He's on you.
Come on, let's make it happen. Round of applause.
Okay, so
come on.
He's in here. So he's on Twitch right now. So now I got to get him. Come join the Discord. What's up, Marine Vet? Join the gaming channel. Go to the one above it, to Golden State to Grits. It's an open platform. Just hit the one right above it, bud. I don't think I need a password. Permissions. No, you should be good. connect. Okay, actually, there you go. You should be good now.
And it might be wise for you to jump
Do
on
it now,
too.
bud. I had it locked because
Camera.
he's hopping in right now.
Dimitri.
There he is.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. All right. See, so Dimitri, you're our first caller in, dude. I mean, I appreciate. It's nice.
What's going on?
I'm sure you've been part of this with Philly's data or something once in a while. I don't know if you're doing
Absolutely.
I don't know if you. Let's see here.
Go ahead.
So today we hit. Hang on, I gotta let you know. I just got my hits. I got my Chris Bassett has done his over 29.5. I have my Charlie Morton. He hit over 30.5. I got Hurlston. Hey, I told you he was gonna hit it, didn't I? That's all I needed was a good start from Atlanta. He's got 28.5. He's got a total of 42. He just had to hit over 28. Let me share that screen, put it up on there for everyone to see. We have been doing well on the prize picks. I've been going real low bets, just bankrolling $100 a day. Let's see here. I'm gonna pull it up on the screen. Streamlabs. I don't want that. I want this one. Let's see here. Boom.
It's kind of weird, like, ultimately, how you've been hitting and you have like what 2-3 legs, and it's like, okay, a couple didn't hit, but one did, and that's all that matters, right? Like,
I mean, I'm doing 5-15 to pull out 100, and I'm only playing off of the 25 like I said I would. I had a little dollar pick, but unfortunately, who was that screwed me over? Daniels had 0 yards, but he did have a touchdown that game. But right now, if you guys look at the board, a 4-pick flex play, I have Charlie Morton.
Well, it's not showing yet, so show it yet.
Oh, it'll show on the stream itself, but it should be up there now. Yeah, I see it on there. So you got Charlie Morton, 30.5. He got 46. I felt good about that one. Valdez, he got spanked. I think there was 6-0 in the first inning, so he definitely got 0 points. I'm surprised he didn't get -0 or -10. Hurston. But you said he's a rookie, right? They brought, or not a rookie. They just brought him up and down for a while, but I had a feeling he was going to do good against the White Sox, and here we go. We got a 28.5 fantasy score. He hit 42 already. I got Chris Bassett. Hey, shout out to the A's for getting rid of every good player we ever have.
For real though, Jesus, it never stops for us. It's misery.
So I got another one with Charlie Morton. I just put 5 for 30. Again, I'm just playing 25. We got Chris Bassett again, Charlie Morton, Hurston, Waldrep, and Cam. He got 6 strikeouts, and I had a feeling that Yankees. Even though the Yankees coach is probably the worst coach to ever coach a baseball game to have the most expensive team ever, and still can't win games, I don't understand. But the guy doesn't know how to do lineups, so that's a different story. And right now, all I need is Shoei to get 4.5 strikeouts. He's at 1. And that's pretty much it. So go ahead. My bad. I know I interrupted somebody. I forget, but I just got the alert saying that I hit on 2 of them already, and I'll be getting paid out on those ones. Sorry, you got to get those in there.
Is Shohei gonna pitch you entire what is he gonna throw today?
Man, 5 strikeouts, that's all I need. So
Listen, man, he is Babe Ruth, but Babe Ruth is not Shohei Ohtani, if that makes sense. So
no, exactly, but it's a whole new world.
Yeah, I think you provided a stat that was like, it is sickening to see how close they are in 160 games.
Yeah.
Home run hits and how many innings pitched and strikeouts. It is nuts.
It's beautiful, but he's not Babe Ruth.
But to get a cash out today, what is he doing? Like, is he fully recovered?
Yeah, I mean, what did I just close? I just closed TikTok. Great. No, I mean, all he had to do is hit 5. Right now, they said he's fully good. They said he was going to go the full 5 innings. Let me pull that little stat up that they just pulled up for him
It's
today.
top 3 right now. He gave up 2 earned runs in the second inning.
Oh fuck, we're fucked. No, well, let's call that one an L because they'll probably pull him now. But
he's got 2 Ks, but he's got 2 Ks already. But
they
yeah,
might keep
just
him in on the second inning. Are they warming him up?
I don't know. I know that I don't see anything. I'm on the ESPN app. I don't have that going right. I don't have that going right now.
Oh shit. Well, you know how it is. I mean, hey guys, that's the risk of betting, but that's why we bet low, and you can just bankroll. I think bankrolling is very important. What'd you bet today? You got anything on Prize Picks?
Beecher, go live. What do you got?
Oh, I don't got nothing. I don't got nothing right now. I'm holding off on betting until football season.
Oh man, football.
Me and baseball have not been fun. We have not been good.
Thanks for.
I don't use Prize Picks though. So I got a little site that I use.
Okay. What site do you use?
Yeah.
Shout them out. It don't hurt.
What is it called? Let me take a look. I gotta find it. It's in my phone somewhere. It's like Black Book. It's through one of my softball buddies.
Okay.
He's a bookie for me. So.
I hear you. It's nice to have one local.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I always use Novik for those people that are in California and have the strict rules. You get a better house, honestly. Also want to shout out while we're here to get it started. We're getting hopefully we'll be getting a little new sponsor. I use Not in Regs. Hair products, a veteran-owned thing, so it's cool for them. But right now, guys, I mean, we're up to 80 followers or 80 views, so let's start talking some actual sports and let's go over what you guys got for NFL rankings. Let's pull those up. I'll pull them up right now.
All right, so I just want to throw this out there to everybody right now. Between Anthony, Dimitri, and please chat in, because I know that there's a lot of homers in here that are like, oh, this is what it is. Just please throw it in there. Yeah. I'm curious to know who you think is going to win the Super Bowl this year. And let's do this. If you're in here and listening, throw in who you think. Future bet, right? Future bet. Throw in AFC and NFC. And I'm curious to see what the poll results are at this point, because I'm going to share a little insight, and I'm just curious if it aligns with somebody or maybe it's very dissonant from somebody.
Yeah. So I'm putting 100 on the Raiders right now, just because $100 wins. It's a great odds. I think I got it for. Hey, dude, you know what? If I make $250,000 off $100,
I can't argue with you. You got to take the odds where they come. And as a Raider fan, you know, I'd put in a little money on that future as well.
And then throughout the season,
it's a lot better when it's Gino instead of Aiden. So exactly. I'll give you that.
And you know what? So far my fantasy has Genty in every freaking league. Even my auto draft got Genty, so I'm like, it's destined to be on my team. So either every one of my teams is going down this year or it's going good this year. You know what I mean? But I had Josh Jacobs 1 year, and he got me 30 points a game for a while.
I just gotta hope that O-line holds. Hopefully.
Yeah. So on a real note, Anthony, like, who is your AFC and who's your NFC? Like, on an absolute real note, if you put money, flat line on it, no fandom, no homedom, nothing. Who would it be?
Who would I be? I would probably choose. I don't know. I like Philly again, man. Philly's just nice. I mean, they're ranked number 1 for a reason. That tush push is just destroying people. Let's see here. They still have Nick Sirianni. They got Patalo. You know what I mean? He's gonna get some of the heat of it, but honestly, I think the Bills. If I was gonna put money on anyone from somewhere, it could be the Bills. They just got Joey Bosa, didn't they? Or I think they didn't just get him, but he just signed a $1 million deal for $12.6 million. That's a big amount of money to come from the Chargers.
But is that the answer?
I think that was a big problem, and they've always had a top 15 defense in the last 5 years. And I think if they Josh Allen makes something work if there's someone on the field that can catch or not. It's kind of like watching Aaron Rodgers turn people that couldn't catch. They taught them they were catching by the end of the season. Devontae Adams now is one of the best was one of the best receivers forever, you know, and that came from playing with Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
You get better when you're around better people, and I think the Bills are a way better team. What are the freaking Chargers ranked? Like they got Chargers. I think Chargers are.
Stop. I would stop while you're ahead.
I'm telling you, I don't think
All
they're
I'm
gonna
gonna
make.
say.
They're not gonna. They're not gonna make the playoffs over the Raiders. I'm sorry. I
Okay,
just
so
I
I'm
don't
gonna say
see
this right
it.
now. Like between you and Dimitri, and hey, I love the Raiders. My family's half of them are Raider fans, all right? So let's understand that. But as a Rams fan, I have to ask this: do you feel that the Raiders are gonna finish on top of
Broncos, yes,
Denver Broncos?
absolutely.
Absolutely.
I don't.
Absolutely.
I think they just lost. Okay, so they just lost someone today too. It's Sutton. That's all they got. Who else they got throwing the ball to? They're running.
I can't lie. They got Evan Ingram as tight end. It's a solid pickup
Ingram
from
is
Jacksonville.
yeah, but what has he done?
And then
in the
you're
last...
looking at look at Marvin Mims Jr. What he did in the later half of the season.
Yeah, so you got two
He
people.
He came out as a third later half in the season. So I mean, it helped Sutton out.
It does, but I think this is. But didn't they just lose someone today? Who did they just lose? I just read that. Hang on, they lost someone today.
Honestly, I'll be at
Does
that.
Really matter? Do you really feel Bo Nix is going to finish third in the division?
Yeah. Who's he throwing to? I mean, you have Sutton. Don't get me wrong. I have Sutton. You have Brian. Let's see. I just saw something that popped up with, like it was while we were talking. I just saw it. I lost the thing.
What up? What up?
I gotta find out who it was for.
On a side note, I'm really hoping that our prediction is true because I will be at that Raiders Broncos game in Vegas at Allegiant Stadium. So I do not want to waste my weekend getting my backside pounded into the ground.
Oh, okay. So
fair enough.
okay, so they just lost Devon Veal. That was 2 hours ago. And then New Orleans Saints pick up wide receiver from Denver Broncos. Who was that? Yeah, they just picked up the Veal. So,
wide receiver 2 or 3, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I get it. I understand.
So and that's the only thing I would say is because, I mean, really, I'm just not seeing their defense. I think that's the only thing that's going to take them anywhere. I mean, of course, Bo Nix, you can't take away from Bo Nix. He had a terrible first half, and then, boom, just they all started playing, right? But I give the Chargers higher than the Broncos. But to have the Raiders ranked like I was, what are they ranked? Dude, I have to scroll really far to get to them. They have them the 25th. I mean, come on, guys. I'm sorry. You have the only person we lost is Kristen Wilkins, but everyone else is new.
So I'm gonna give I'm gonna throw a little flag in here. If you're gonna play a Broncos game, unless they're playing, like please look at the last year's defense.
Yeah.
And anybody falling into the last 20, I know it's a trap, and it's like, oh, they're gonna run all over them. Play the under.
Oh, I'm playing the under on Broncos because you gotta think, dude. Look right here.
So hold on. And I don't know if you can, but can you pull up the splits for Bo Nix home versus away last year?
Yeah, we'll pull that up right now. Hey, Jamie, pull up the Bo Nix splits, please. Got you, bud.
Sorry. So
no, you're good. So,
I just want you guys to see that this guy at home is a menace, and he makes little plays go, but he is a killer when it comes to time possession.
67% is nice. 8 interceptions, 19 touchdowns. Man, he did do pretty freaking nice last year at the end, didn't he?
Oh, he did for sure.
So,
fourth quarter, here we go. I got it up right here.
TOP is very everything and anything and all things right now. So just understand if you're going to play the Broncos, if you don't play them on the front end, just understand the back end is under.
Yeah,
That's all I had to say.
Let's see here. Who do you got? Who would you choose, Dimitri?
Oh,
What do you mean? Who did I choose?
yeah.
If it wasn't the okay, who do you
Super
have
Bowl,
winning the Super Bowl?
NFC and
Super Bowl?
AFC. Who's going to be?
Okay, so NFC, obviously, I got to stick with the defending champs. There, I don't see what you can do. Devontae Smith is picking up that number 2 role. He's taking away balls from AJ Brown, relieving some of that pressure. Barkley has another season like he did, and showing what he wasn't able to show, or having spurts of it in New York, but showing it consistently here in Philly, dude. I don't know what you can do. You can only plan for so many people on offense. There's only so much you can take away from. And Philly has that dynamic of they've got 2 quality wide receivers. They have a mobile quarterback who is accurate and can throw.
Yeah.
And then you've got the powerhouse of Barkley.
Man, that Barkley season.
You guys just not see who they just got at wide receiver 3?
Oh, I didn't.
John Mechie.
Yeah, I saw that.
So now it's
yeah.
So now
so
it's
Vet
John
says Vet says Eagles for
Devontae
sure.
Smith and Hurts. So the funny story is that the Eagles are going to have an Alabama front line offensively to the T, and then it's going to be Georgia on the defense, and they're just going to keep running the house young. And hell, welcome to the SEC, right, Dimitri? Right?
Yeah, for real. It's yeah, we ain't getting into that. I don't want to hear Philly.
Just Marine Vet says Broncos are going 8-9. I agree with you, bud.
Oh,
I agree.
I don't know about that.
I don't know, man. I gotta see it. Let's go look at their freaking schedule.
It's going to go under 500. Shit.
Let's see the schedule for the Broncos.
I don't know about that.
I'm curious.
I think the Broncos are going to surprise people, and I really think, like, full transparency, like, I think the Chargers can beat the Chiefs and win that division. I'm going to say it right now.
I think the Chargers haven't taught us anything.
Justin Herbert is the pussy. Oh, I shouldn't say that.
I don't know, man. Herbert's something. They're one injury away from losing their whole season, right? I mean, that's a lot of teams, but
I agree. But I do feel
who do you think Justin Herbert's throwing to?
What's that?
Who's Justin Herbert throwing to this year? Name 3 players that you're confident.
Keenan Allen.
Yeah, Keenan Allen. I don't know, man. That guy's.
King.
I mean, Keenan Allen's might be past his prime.
He's the guy. He's the guy.
Yeah, that's not a great when that's your great guy.
As long as Keenan stays healthy, that being the biggest key for Keenan.
Yeah,
it takes away, or it gives opens up McConkey with his great route running ability that apparently every white wide receiver is in the NFL.
Hold on. Say that again.
What?
Was that Lad?
That's Lad. I said Lad.
Yeah, that's Lad.
Oh, this dude's
he is that motherfucker.
He is.
Man.
Oh, he is. I'm not taking that away at all. 100%.
If anyone feels indifferent to that, I'm sorry. I feel for you. I'm sorry. It's probably because he burned your DB. So that.
All right, I found
this
it.
Guy.
That is every wide receiver when it comes to the Raiders secondary.
Okay,
okay, so you have Philly.
I hate to say this. I hate it with every bone in my body, but there's one hump that Buffalo has not been able to get over, and that is the Chiefs.
That's tough.
It's no offense. It's statistics at this point. Until Josh Allen and Buffalo can prove that they can go toe-to-toe and beat the Chiefs in the championship, there's nothing that says that Kansas City won't be back in the Super Bowl again. You've got, mind you, Worthy being on his criminal suspension. They're talking possibly
6 games.
4 plus. They're talking. They were originally talking 10, but the NFLPA said there was no preset for that. No.
Yeah,
no
he's
set
the
of rules.
first. Yeah, he's the first one to run from an accident.
What about my boy with Sheed?
No, that's not. No, that was Rice. Yeah, sorry, that was
Yeah,
Rashid Rice.
Rice,
No,
yeah,
I got the
yeah,
wrong
yeah.
one. Worthy. Sorry, Rashid Rice is the problem on that team. Sorry. Now what I meant to say is Worthy. You need people like Worthy to step up and own that role, which there's a chance he can. But now what you really need is your veteran in Kelsey to get out of playing with Taylor Swift and the media and stick to football and be that tight end that he was.
Yeah, and I wouldn't touch Kelsey with a 10-foot pole in his last season because he was about to retire last year. His heart's not into this anymore. I'm sorry. Anytime, if I hear someone talking about I might retire, I don't think your heart's in it anymore. You're just there for the media at this point in your last paycheck. But I will say, and they were talking about, I don't know. I think Kelsey will have he's gonna be a top 10 tight end as he always is. But is he gonna be the number one target for him anymore? No. Yeah, I think Pacheco's going to be their number one receiver.
You're right, 100%. So that's why the Chiefs,
Yeah,
if you ask me, are not going to win the West. They're not, and if they do, it's from Referee USA. That's pretty much where we're at this point. They are there's no one there that can tell me that. Their defense. Don't get me wrong. We would talk shit all day long about them 2 years ago, but they finally have a situation there, and we'll see it as it happens. But to be honest, so Dimitri, you said what were your two teams going to the Super Bowl?
The Eagles and the Chiefs. Unfortunately, it pains me to say that, but the Chiefs.
Okay, let's go back to this real quick. I got to go over the Broncos. They're losing to LA. They're losing to the Chargers. They're losing to Philadelphia. There's 2 losses. They're losing to Houston. That's 3 losses. They're losing to Kansas City. That's 4 losses. They're probably they did just lose. Robinson is not playing for Washington at all anymore, but they might. Broncos are losing to Washington. It's a 50-50 to me for Las Vegas. Green Bay's beating them. That's 6 losses. And Kansas City, that's another 7 losses. I mean, I just don't see. I might have to agree with Marine Vet over here. What did he say that they would go? 8 and 9. I mean, he's got 2 more losses than I do, but that's any given Sunday at that point. I mean, those are all tough teams to play except for Las Vegas, and I'm giving that a 50-50. Is there anyone you disagree with that I just said that's going to beat the Broncos? Or lose to the Broncos? Besides the Raiders, Philly.
I'm gonna have to go and say that Green Bay game. I would give the Broncos that Green Bay game. Green Bay, and then mind you, this is way later in the season. That game's what, week 15? Yeah. But you've seen what last season they had a hard time. The Green Bay had a hard time staying healthy on the offense. You had Love go down. You have what's his name, Christian Watson, who was supposedly their number 1 last year, who's been inefficient since he's gotten in the league. You got they're talking about cutting Romeo Doubs now too. He's on the cut list for preseason. So now you've got Matthew Golden. You've got who else? There was someone else. There was another wide receiver that wound up hurt during preseason or during training camp or whatever it was that they were talking about is hurt now. So they're deteriorating over here at wide receiver.
Oh yeah, I mean.
You can only like you're gonna have practice squad wide receivers on at this point. I mean, you're
still
rookie.
Feel like that's Broncos as well, though, right? I mean, Broncos they got, like I said, they only have one receiver that I'm like, I would want on my team besides the guy that they just got rid of one. So, or they picked up what's his name. So we'll see how that goes. Again though, Nick's is a boss.
So quickly, AFC West, right? Like. The entire Raiders organization is banking on
this year
Geno Smith, who's going to shit the bed at some point, and Aiden Hutchinson's going to come in, right?
No, I think the third guy. I think Wilson will. Our third string. I like our third string, dude. He kills.
Well, that's fair enough. That tells me everything I need to know about.
But I don't think Geno Smith's going down. But here's the thing: you have a running back who just ran for a Heisman Trophy run. they have Mozart that will at least keep some pressure
Stop,
off of them.
Stop.
Man,
If we're relying on Mostert at this point and we just drafted a rookie, there's a problem.
Yeah.
He ran wild against who? He ran wild against who? Right? And don't get me wrong. I'm not hating on Ashton. I love Genty. I love him.
Yeah, he's a
But
star.
he ran on San Jose State. He ran on Stanford.
He ran over 4 people out of 7
he
runs
run
on
on
the
Michigan.
Niners starters. He ran 4 starters over.
Yes, we'll see him when it starts.
Yeah,
man,
that's
at this
a
point.
big thing. But you have Pete
Same-
Carroll
same
too.
way I
Who's
sold
great.
you on Zamir White. Like, you know, you run at Georgia, you run at Ohio State, you run at Texas, you run at Michigan. You run over cats. Doesn't mean that is going to translate well to the league if you have a shit O line.
Yeah, we lost
Absolutely.
one. We lost one guy, and you know what? That is our biggest thing is our own line. But we have Gino, who's not as
Who
stationary as.
isn't, right?
Yeah, but you have to also
Who
think
isn't?
Gino's a lot more mobile than Aiden was.
Okay.
Yeah, he did get
you're
sacked a
fair,
lot.
Fair. All right.
Oh,
so
we're going
I
to
wanna
need a
ask
lot
you
more
something.
mobile of a quarterback with the way the line is. Sorry, Philly. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, you're right. So I'm just going to throw it out here. So who's going to be in the Super Bowl this year?
Yeah, I'm putting it in. I'm
And
putting it in the
not
chat right
gonna-
now. Philly, you think it's going to be who?
This year,
Super Bowl
if
choice.
it's not the Eagles, which Dimitri, you said, the Eagles, it is the
Eagles.
Rams.
I think the Rams have the second
don't-
best defense in the league right now, and I think they're
I
getting slept on.
I'm telling you right now, if there's something secretly that happens with Micah Parsons going to the Rams,
Yeah, he's looking at the Raiders too.
Aaron Donald going to join for 1 year is going to be a fucking powerhouse. I'm telling you.
Aaron
right
Donald's
now.
not coming back.
So
That's like saying Mac was
He
going to come back to the
makes
Raiders.
All
All right.
If he goes to Raiders, hey man,
Yeah, so
take him what you have.
Eagles.
Aaron
so
Donald's enjoying his retirement.
he
Let the
is,
man
dude.
be.
So you got Eagles, and who else is your other choice for the other side?
I have the Rams. And I have the Ravens.
Ravens. Rams. Okay. Then
I
you
think
had.
I think the Ravens this year. If it's not the Eagles, it's the Rams.
Dimitri,
But
who'd
it's
you
either
have? I'm
the
putting this in the
Rams,
chat right now.
Ravens.
Casey and Philly.
KC versus Philly. I got Rams has
Rams on
Philly.
The Ravens on the
I have Phillies versus Ravens. Or not Ravens. That's the same league, huh? No, it's us.
No.
Yeah, I got Philly versus Ravens. Okay, can we all just talk shit about the Niners together though?
Yeah, fuck the Niners. Fuck them, really. Oh, excuse me. Anyone listening to this that I work with, I apologize, but fuck the Niners.
Dude, I'm so over them.
I'm too. So we'll see about Cody and I even no bullshit. I even invited some Niner fans. Said, "Hey, you guys should come join." They're like, "Oh yeah, I got some other shit going on." I'm sure you do.
So let me
Sure you
see.
do. All right. So honestly, we've talked about NFL. Like,
Yeah,
hey,
we got to get to the.
it
Let's
is
get
what
to the
it
meat and
is.
potatoes of what's coming next in the
Let's
next
get
league,
to
baby.
the real.
Let's go
Let's
there,
get
because
to
this is
football.
me and Philly has some news about Notre Dame that I must hear, but we're gonna go over his team first. But we are gonna pull up right now. So I got our thing on the board. I don't know if you guys are on the stream. Make sure you guys are both on the stream while we do this, so you can see if everything I'm doing
Please,
is.
yeah.
Yep, I got you over
All
here.
right, cool. Let's see here. We are gonna pull up the power rankings. Who do we want to use for our power rankings? I don't like using ESPN. I kind of like CBS Sports power rankings.
CBS is culprit, man. Just throw whatever you want to throw on the board, and we're gonna
Rankings.
talk about it.
Yeah, NCAA college rankings. We're gonna start from the top. Let me Let me get this water real quick because I'm parched. I didn't come prepared, but I want to hear what you guys have to say in a second.
No, you're fine. Go ahead. And I kind of want to hear when you throw it up what Dimitri's got to say about Michigan, because full transparency, we got a Michigan fan on the call, ex-cheater. And what I mean by that is like, no, hold on. Let me clear the air. Never condoned, never was a part of it, right? So let's talk about what Michigan's real expectations are this year outside of Barstool Sports and Dave Portnoy.
I got where are we sitting? I think we're sitting what they got us at 15 ranked in the preseason polls. I think it was. Let me see. What's
I think so, very close, yeah.
14. Yeah, they got us at 14. Honestly, right now with the way it is, I'd say 14 is a perfect way for us to start. They're not throwing us into finishing. I got us in the playoffs.
No,
I got us
God.
No offense, as long as Bryce Underwood stays healthy.
I would say that's Underwood.
I fully believe that this kid is worth the money we're gonna pay him. No offense, and this is just as a Michigan fan, this is me trying to make up for last year and all the BS that went down at quarterback situation. I don't know how you can go through so many, but outside of Bryce Underwood, there's nobody on our roster, in my opinion, at quarterback that's gonna be half of anything. I think who is it? Where are we at? What's the kid from Fresno? What's the kid from Fresno? What's his name? He came in as a transfer, Mikey, Fresno State or whatever he is.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Harris.
Yeah, let me see where my roster. Let me see where my roster's at. Here we go. Mikey Keene. There we go. Mikey Keene. We played him last year in Fresno State. Yeah, he came over from there. Honestly, I don't see this freshman Chase Herbstreit that we have. He ain't touching the field this season. No offense, Jaden Davis. This was your job to win last season, and you didn't even get on the field when we went through 4 quarterbacks, whatever it was. And now you didn't even win the job in the inter squad game. You let Bryce. I mean, mind you, Bryce didn't do much better. He had a couple passes to what was the fullback, the running back, whatever his fullback for the touchdown. You're telling me that you've been there, you're a sophomore, you were there for a full year, in a turmoil year, because we lost everybody. Offensive line, quarterback, receivers, running backs, we lost everybody, and you couldn't stand out? And don't even get me started on why Davis Warren's still on the roster. Get that man out of here. He's done. There's no point. He's not seeing the field either. It literally goes for me, Bryce Underwood, Mikey Keene, and then, God, if it's that bad, if Jaden Davis is literally that bad, I got Jake Garcia as our third, and then it goes Jaden Davis as our fourth string. If that's the way it's gonna go. So,
yeah, just say you're gonna be 20th, bro. That's easier for you. All right, let's go. Let's start from the top then. We got your little opinion because we want to go over Michigan because they're 15. We want to get them in 10. You know, we want to talk about the 10 today, but we can keep going Michigan.
Yeah. Let's pull it up.
I got it up. So right now, I wanted to go through Texas. Right now, they got them at the number 1 top 25 coaches poll. ESPN, CBS also have them as the first time as a preseason number 1 in program history. Key storyline, you got Arch Manning era begins after backing up Quinn Ewers, redshirt sophomore quarterback. Arch Manning 939 yards, 9 touchdowns, 4 rushing TDs in 2024. That was just in those short amount of games after redshirting, right? We all saw that coming. It's a Manning. That whole family's just gifted. It's stupid. I have none of those kind of genes. I can throw the football 55 yards and pull a muscle, right? Then you got, their defense is led by linebacker Anthony Hill, DN Colin Simmons, and safety Michael Safety. Their deep skill positions with wide receiver Ryan Wingo and running backs Baxter. I like Baxter. I think we all kind of like Baxter. He's a solid running back. They do have 4 new starters though on the offensive line, and they revamped their defensive line after losing 5 of the 6 top linemen from 2024. And then their first week is at Ohio State. That's a massive test. That's on August 30th.
That's smart for them.
Yep.
So who do you guys like that first week? So Texas is +3. So by the book, Texas says it's 3 and that's it. So who do you guys like in that game? I'm just curious.
Well, Ohio State. They're defending champs,
Julian Saint.
but here's the difference. Julian Saint, and that's a big that's a big if right there, right? And I think that's why they're ranked third. But they had them +3 for a reason. Vegas knows. There's a reason. But +3 is a pretty good stat versus defending champions. Ohio still has wide receivers Jeremiah Smith, who had 1,315 yards, 15 touchdowns as a freshman, which is great.
Ant, can you do me a favor?
Mm-hmm. What do you need?
Pull up the depth chart. I know we're live right now, but can you pull up the depth chart? Texas cornerbacks right now.
Texas cornerbacks.
DBs
roster.
If you can.
But, this is what we're supposed to do, guys. We're gonna be going off on our page. We're just like we were having a normal conversation, talking shit, right? So don't expect this to be one of those shows where it's like, okay, well, this time here's a little banner from ESPN. I'm gonna tell you the scores, and we're gonna talk shit.
Yeah.
All right.
We're not ESPN.
Yeah. So
it's not gonna happen.
Let's go to cornerbacks. Scroll down here. Defense, linebackers.
Who's running DBs there?
This is the guy I like right here. Hill Jr. That guy's a monster. DBs. We got. Let's from Waco, Texas. We got Kobe Black, who game log. Yeah. He's the freshman I think we're talking about. Oh wait, hang on, no, he's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's versus UK. Nah, I'm not worried about him. He's nobody. Let's see here.
Oh, somebody on the field, man.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Play against that.
We got Bruce, Chester, Duffy. Tell me when you recognize the name here. You know what I mean? Chester, Duffy.
So it sounds a lot like we got young guys on young guys outside of Jeremiah Smith. And from a safety standpoint, who's still on the roster, you said, for Texas?
Their safety is Michael Taffy, which that's your best DB on that team. From Austin, Texas.
He's been there for 5 years?
Shoot.
Yeah. I'll say Taffy's lifted as a DB. Their safeties are Tate Haver and Lance St. Louis.
Yeah. I think they moved him to safety.
Who's Taffy?
Yeah, Michael Taffy, right? Yeah, Michael Taffy.
Yeah.
Michael Taffy, first Ohio
State. I remember that kid last year. So, all I can say is... All right, so, Anthony, how do you feel about this game? Before we go to Dimitri and then myself.
I'm still going Texas. I don't like saying to be their number one right now. I think Arch is just gonna win that game in that end. Now defense wise, oh man, but this is a hard one, guys. I'm not gonna lie. This is a game I would not touch with my life. This first game, I have to see them both play. I don't think I'd bet this game at all. +3. I mean, Ohio State's proven though. So Ohio State, I think there's a lot of hype behind just Arch Manning, but fuck, I'm going Ohio State. We're gonna go for experience and yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Vegas at this point. Yeah, I'm sorry. I started thinking about it. I think I'm going Ohio State. They're defending champions for a reason, bud. They ran through every team.
Go ahead.
Well, I hate to say Ohio State, so I'm going Texas. I want to see a Manning run. I'm sorry. I want to see a mobile Manning that doesn't look like he's 80 years old in a 30-year-old body with a what's it called, a wheelchair, crawling his ass to the end zone. The little bit that I've seen out of Manning that he did last year, dude, with his speed, and he went down and hit a couple guys on the run. So I mean, he's not afraid of a little contact, but I didn't see. The Ohio State quarterback just better be ready at the end of the day. At the end of the day, he's got to match Arch Manning.
Mm-hmm. I could see that. I mean, what about So you got them. So you got Texas. All right, who do you got? Philly. I know you got a reason for your madness. You're an just so everyone knows, I've always followed NCAA, but I just got really into it after my brother got his master's from Notre Dame. We've been a Notre Dame family. I support Georgia to the T because of Philly's dad. That's the first team I've ever put a $10 bill on, right, in Tahoe.
Hey, I have to double down on that because the Phillies got me with that Georgia crap too.
Dude, man, I'm in it, dude.
What do you mean Georgia crap?
They got me with that too. They got me stuck supporting an SEC team as my number 2. So you know what? I always shout out to Justin and the family and RIP Pops. So
yeah. Absolutely, RIP Pops, man.
RIP is right.
Brian was the man. Brian was a hero to all of us. He was one of our most wild. If you know Philly, you know that's where Philly gets it from. So
yeah, exactly.
I got 2 Ohios in the chat. It looks like. Just going back there. All right, so I got 2 Ohios.
Scroll up and say Ohio. Yeah, Ohio. Well, flat out, Texas money line.
Yeah, it is. Texas money line.
As a Georgia fan, as you can see, March goes into Ohio State. He marches all over that ass, and he gets that win. That's exactly what's going to happen. I hate to say it, and if I'm wrong, you can all call me out on it, but it is not going to happen. Week 1, Texas beats Ohio State probably 30-26 at this point. That's how I see it. It's going to be over. If anyone bets it, that's what it is. So, Texas money line straight up.
All right, so we have now crossed out the number 1 ranked team. Penn State, fuck off. I don't know what the hell they're even up here for. There's no one on this team that screens you're a champion to me. They did great last year. Who did they lose last year?
Don't let them sneak. Don't let them sneak.
Let's go over their stats real quick. Ranking number 2, AP top 25. Number 1 in some projections. The Athletic picked 6 previews. Highest preseason rank since 1997. Poised to get over the hump after a national semifinal run in 2024. QB Drew Aller and running backs I can't even say it. Katron Allen, right? That's his name. And Nicholas Singleton, both over 1,000 rushing yards. So that's where they did real well last year. And they have a new DC, Jim Knowles, right? So then their strength, again, I think they are the best running back tandem in college. Now that I did like the price, I did like the whole Notre Dame tandem. That was great. But you also had a beast that was running last year. But then you have... they have a new D tackle, Zane Durant, 28 career starts, anchors as a veteran defense. Favorable schedule with no Texas or Ohio State on the road, which is nice. I mean, that's a fucking simple. That's good for them.
They do. Their schedule is very simple.
Yeah, it's even simpler than my teams, and I'll take that out loud. Challenges.
Drew Elliott is not who people think he is. So a lot of people that are Penn State fans, I'm sorry, but we're like, oh, so wrong. He can run the ball. He can do all this shit. He is not an NFL quarterback.
No, nope. And I have more respect for this Jay Philly.
Maybe. But I'm gonna say this right now. Let it
be known. So, let it be known.
So I want to say one thing, right? And this is outside of Penn State. So Spencer Bennett III. Okay? This kid was a walk-on from Blackshear, Georgia. Came on to Georgia as a walk-on. He literally did not start a single game his first 3 years. He got the hook because somebody named Jake Fromm got hurt. And he came in. And this man led us to 2 national championships. Not 1, but 2 national championships. And I don't know if anybody remembers the TCU blowout for 65-7. And if you don't, you should do your math. This man led us to this. He came to the Rams, was drafted by the Rams, had an alcohol problem. He overcame that, and now this man is leading the league preseason, passing yards and touchdowns. If this isn't a Disney story, I don't know what it is. But I'm just telling you right now, go Dogs.
Go Dogs.
Stinson Bennett to do what he's doing right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, we all live life. Life happens, but this man is doing it now. So that's all I got to say.
All right, so let's continue this. And then Jay Philly can push Penn State as a national title favorite. I don't know. What if we finally see James Franklin getting one?
I don't see Penn State making it past Oregon or Ohio State.
Well, they don't play Ohio State this year, I don't think.
Yeah, they do.
They do?
11-1.
Oh, is it? Okay.
They play 3 ranked teams. They play number 7 Oregon on 9/27. They play Ohio State 11-1, and then they play number 20 Indiana 11-8. I see them going 1-2.
Yeah, out of those.
I see them going 1-2 in that.
Home, though, right?
They play Ohio State away and Oregon at home, I believe.
Yeah, that's a tough one, boys. That's a.
Yeah, they got Oregon
I really feel great. Go ahead, Dimitri.
Oh no, I was just no, you're good. I was just confirming that the Oregon game is being played at Penn State. So yeah,
we got Just Marine Vet going in for Penn State 15. I can agree with that.
I really love it if it was Joe Paterno run the team, but it's not.
Let's see here. We also have. Let's pull this one up too. So we have Ohio.
Hold on. Let's rip the Band-Aid. Hold on. Stop. Let's rip the Band-Aid. We have 3 guys here, and we're all talking about the same shit. Stuff. Excuse me.
Oh, you can cuss. No, you're fine.
All right. Sorry. So Notre Dame. So Anthony, yes, you were for Georgia, but you're a Notre Dame fan.
Yes. Well, we're getting there.
Really feel they're going to get to the playoffs?
I think they're going to win. I see. That's who I have winning. I have it be Notre Dame, freaking Texas.
In the national championship.
Bro, I'm sorry. Notre Dame lost what? Okay, I guess we'll skip all the way to them. We'll pass Georgia. No, we're gonna go in order. We're gonna stay in order. We're gonna stay in order so we can stay on topic real quick. We're going back to Ohio State because because we got to talk Georgia and then Notre Dame because we're gonna have to put Philly in a little bit of a reality check. Ohio State. Ohio State versus Texas. We've all said Ohio, or you guys said Texas. I said Ohio.
Who's saying it's not going to be Texas defense? Period. Okay. End of discussion. Go ahead.
So let's go over Georgia. All right. Wait. Time out. We have Clemson. We got to go over Clemson. We don't need to talk about Ohio. Oh, let's talk about stats. Ohio. Ohio's ranked 13, number 1 in 2024 final rankings after winning the national title. Key storyline would be something probably defending champs turnover with only 6 return starters. Ooh, that's a big freaking dang. And 14 players drafted in 2025. Redshirt freshman Cyan. What are we thinking about him, guys? 84 passing yards when he took over. What are we thinking?
Going to the playoffs and might be in the national championship.
Yeah. Okay. So we have that.
I got him as a player. I got him.
Go ahead. What do you got?
It's the same as Michigan. I got them sneaking into playoffs as well. More so because I don't know jack squat about saying and who he is as a quarterback. I'm not as in depth on him. But also, you still got to beat Michigan. You still got to win the game. You haven't done that in 4 years. Going on 5 this year. So you still got to come back. Last year was your chance to end that streak. You didn't do it in the debacle of a mess. Should have been a slaughter. That game should have been a slaughter. I'll say it through and through. That Michigan game should not have ever been that close. They choked it like he has everything else, and unless they can beat Michigan, I see them sneaking into the playoffs. They better be ranked 1 or 2 to lose to Michigan and sneak into the playoffs.
All right, and then we have their strengths. I mean, they still have Jeremiah Smith and safety Caleb Downs leading the way. Linebacker Sonny Styles is a great gift of a great pickup for them to stay in there. New QB. I think their biggest challenge is going to be new QB, depleted defensive line, a tough schedule: Texas, Penn State, Michigan, like you just said. I think they're going 10. I think they're going 10-2 personally, and that's
who are you giving those 2 losses to? Who?
Fuck, man! I already said Ohio State's being Texas, so 11-1. So I can't back. I can't. I'm going Michigan over Penn State. I don't think Penn State's gonna. I think Penn State will be ranked 15 by the end of this season still. So I think they're just. But Saints and experience, Texas new lines, Jay Philly can. The best player in college football. Is Smith the best player in college football? That's what a lot of these reports are saying. Is Smith is probably the best player in college football, and besides Arch Manning right now, and I don't agree with that at all. But now we have Clemson. So right now we're all kind of, what are we all thinking that their record ends up going for Ohio State?
Let me take a look here.
Let's go over their schedule. I'll pull it up right now. So we got, Texas. You guys said Texas, so that's 1 loss. Grambling, that's 1 win, 1-1. Ohio, 2-1. Washington, 3-1. Minnesota, 4-1. Illinois, I didn't even think about Illinois.
What are you seeing for Clemson?
Yeah, no, I'm still on Ohio State real quick.
Are you still on Ohio State?
Yeah, I'm just kind of going through what you guys think their record is going to be. Illinois, if you if you look on the thing, let me zoom in.
Yeah, I see right here. Yeah, Illinois number 12. I don't. Didn't Illinois give him a run? Did they give him a run for a little bit last year? And this is the only bad part about your team winning the national championship, because the turnover rate for players that are getting drafted is just so bad, and you don't see anybody during the regular season of the college. It's always your starters unless someone gets hurt. There's no real subbing through there. So I can't even. Where's the history? Yeah, I'd still give it to Ohio. I'm not gonna, unless Illinois just does something absolutely insane during their schedule. I got Ohio taking that game.
Okay, so then I do too. Wisconsin, nothing. That's not even a thing. So right now they have 1 win, 2 wins, 3 wins, 4 wins, 5 wins. Wisconsin 6 wins. Penn State 7 wins. Purdue 8 wins. UCLA 9 wins. Rutgers, what did I say? 10 wins now. Michigan, we'll stick with your pick.
And it's at Michigan, so I'm definitely sticking with that pick. You got chat saying Ohio. Who was that? Justin Marine said 10-2 as well.
So we 10-2 as well. All right. So they said 10-2. I got 10-2 for them as well. What about you, Philly? What do you got them
at? Philly's no longer in the chats or in the Discord. He clicked out, so I don't know if he got dropped or whatnot, but he's no longer in the Discord.
I bet your wifey was like, "What are you doing?"
Welcome to the married life.
Hang on, I bet your baby's crying or something. He didn't text me. Will he lose you?
Yeah, nah, he didn't text me. I just saw him come off.
Yeah. I'm over here talking to. Well, we'll continue it, dude. He'll come back in if he can. Yeah, call me in. Just join again. It's unlocked. You can do from phone. Dude, these ants are fucking pissing me off. I had ants in my freaking kitchen, in my spaghetti sauce and shit. It's like, you motherfuckers. Let's see what this fool says. He should be able to do the same thing. He said we lost him, but what's your pick? What's the record for Ohio you have?
I've got that? I got 10-2. I got 10-2.
Yeah, I'm
yep,
looking. I'm texting Philly. I think he just got disconnected.
Now, the only benefit for Ohio and Texas having that game so early is that it doesn't just pile on back-to-back good games or within like a month time span, so they can heal comfortably from whichever team takes the L.
Right. All right, let's see here. Sorry. Sometimes he said his old computer wasn't working. Can we call him like this? Let's see here.
If he has a Discord on his phone, he can still come in and talk through the phone with headphones.
That's what I'm trying to do, but he's just saying call me on Discord. Phillips. I can't call him though, huh? I can totally call him. Yeah.
You can call him through Discord. Yeah, you can call him through Discord.
I gotta find his channel. Oh, I gotta find him, huh? Friends. Can you call him? Do you have his name?
Do I have his Discord?
I got it. It's under sports. Are you part of our Discord for the bets?
Yeah, the Ram server is the only one I'm a part of.
Yeah. So if you go into Gritty Wages and go to returns, I'll add you as a member too in a minute. Let's call him.
Yeah. All right, let me.
More.
Let's see if
Invite the server. Call. Can we just call him? I can't call you. Let me see.
Trying to see where I can.
I don't know if there's a way to. He's an admin in here, so it's like shit. Oh, wait, here we go. I got it. Just scroll over his name. That's weird. I should be able to call people, right? Oh, here we go. Disconnect. Turn on camera mute. Yeah, it says you have joined.
Yeah, he has to join the actual channel.
I can't just call him.
You can invite him to it. It should still.
He's in the channel, but he's not in my video channel. Can I invite him to it?
I sent the invite to the Golden State to Gritty, what we're in right now, the voice channel. So as long as he like clicks on it through his phone, he'll be able to still talk over it through his phone and everything. So he just has to get in.
I should just be able to. It's weird I can't just call him like I can. I could if we were just doing singular, you know what I mean? But since it's in a. Hang on, let me see what he has to say. What's up, buddy? Okay, so are you on your phone? Okay, so if you go to my server, remember, just click my name on the very far left. The Sergeant Ram server. Go to that, and then just scroll all the way down. You'll see me and him in a Golden State to Grits voice channel. You just click into it.
There you go.
There you are. Cool. All right.
And we're back.
Can you hear us now, Philly? Talk real quick. What's going on here? He might be on mute. Let me check. Oh, there it's connected. There he is.
There we go.
He's coming in. There you are. You had it, dude. Just whatever you were just doing. There's you. I just saw him. You were up. Little technical difficulties, you know what I mean? We're still figuring out. It's only our third show. Disconnect. Do it again.
I see. He's not muted on any of my stuff, so
Yeah,
he
he's
should be.
disconnecting.
Yeah, he should be able to just get in and start
Just
talking.
do a call in. You don't need to show your video because they're not even seeing your face on the screen. I don't know how to do that yet. Because he was working when he called in.
You hear me now?
There you go.
Yeah, there we
just
go.
Do that.
There we go.
10-4. Let's go.
Let's go. Okay, so what do you got for Ohio State going? Oh, there you are. I see your facey. I wonder if I can share that screen.
What is Ohio State doing this year? Probably the same thing they did last year, right? Like they're gonna repeat. They're gonna. I don't see anybody beating them from the Big Ten. I think that everybody and their mother loves to watch and support the Penn State aftermath. I think that's kind of where we're at right now. But until you beat Michigan, you ain't done shit. So, yes, they did win the national championship last year. Is that what we're supposed to do?
Yeah.
Give him praise, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, look at that. I got you guys in here.
wait.
Hold on. Look at that. Look at this. I got you in.
There we go.
Yeah, look at that shit. I figured it out. I figured a new way to do this. Fuck that. We don't need that ninja bullshit.
The OH, yeah, hell no is what I say every day, every time.
There we go.
So we got
bad enough that I got to fly all the way to. I got to fly to Cleveland and talk to Ohio State fans in mid-September about how great we think they're going to do, but you can't beat little brother, and I think at this point it's big brother. So.
Yep.
Hear that?
It's Michigan at this point, so I don't think Michigan wins the division. I'll tell you that, but they own them. I'll give you that, Dimitri, all day long. It's gonna be this year. It sucks to say this, and I hate to say this, but it's gonna be Texas and it's gonna be Ohio State.
Texas, Ohio.
That is.
We're gonna go over their schedule right now.
As a Georgia fan, that's what I think is gonna happen.
Yeah, I don't think Georgia's gonna do better than some of them. But all right, let's go here. So we got Clemson Tigers. Let's go over their quick little notes I got for them. Clemson Tigers pull number 1 in some fan rankings. They got them as number 6 in coaches rankings. Number 1 in some fan rankings, but that's just from a Tigers fan, so that's stupid.
Yeah, what the hell?
Did we lose Philly again, or just his camera?
No, he just his camera. He's still there.
Okay.
I'm here.
Okay, cool. Ranking key story: ACC champs in 2024. Clemson returns to QB. What is that? Cade. He had 3,639 yards, 36 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. That's not bad. He was
Heisman candidate.
Yep. He's the top ranked QB per the Athletic. New DC Tom Allen aims to fix the shaky run defense, and I think that was their biggest problem. Klubnik's dual threat ability, 460 rushing yards plus 7 touchdowns, and we have a dominant defensive line led by edge TJ Parker, 11 sacks, 6 forced fumbles. You got 0-3 versus SEC in 2024. He has a tough 2025 game versus LSU and South Carolina. Honestly, I'm gonna see what they're ranked on here. But they also have to replace a lot of key players.
South Carolina's ranked 13th, and then the only other ranked team they play is SMU at 16.
So I want to ask something right now before we even get into the schedule. Clemson, like, if you guys don't feel Clemson's going to win the ACC, who is? Quickly. Like, who's going to win it?
I don't got anybody else but Clemson for that one.
Yeah, for Clemson.
Fair. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe Miami if Carson Beck stays healthy and stays away.
You know what? We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that about week 1 real quick. That's coming up. Don't you fucking worry. Right. It's gonna be Catholics versus convicts again. You know, I got a shirt coming and everything for that fucking game.
I ain't got nothing to write. I love Miami, but don't love that guy.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Bum, bum,
Fair and fair.
bum. This is the
So the only thing I
team.
want to ask you,
Mm-hmm.
who do you feel is the dark horse this year? Like, who is the one team that nobody's giving credit to that could be there in the national championship?
I don't know. They were there last year. If you want to fucking think about it.
No, I'm talking about dark horse. Dark horse.
Oh, like a dark horse?
Who is the dark horse? Who is the one team that no one's talking about that could be there?
Your best bet would be literally fucking LSU then to me.
Hey, preach, preach, and preach.
That would be the only dark horse you're talking about. Yeah, LSU.
That is that guy. I'm saying right now, if anyone gets there, it's because of that guy's delivery on offense. And that man with the new offense, I'm telling you, Nussmeier is going to throw for 4,500 yards. I don't care who banks it, who doesn't. Mark your tickets right now for future bets. He's going to, and it's going to be electric. It's not going to be Burrow-esque with Chase and Thomas and Jefferson. It's not going to be that, but it's going to be close. So,
yeah, no.
If anyone goes, any offense has it. It's LSU. It's Nussmeier, and it's over 4,500 passing yards right now. Book it before it gets any harder or any higher. Excuse me.
Yeah, I think we're all on the same page with LSU. Maybe you got someone, Dimitri? I already know fucking Michigan. I forgot it. Never mind. All right, now we get in. Okay, what are we getting Clemson's record as, though? What are we seeing him as? Let's go through.
Oh, well, hang on. I said they make the playoffs. I didn't say we make it to a national championship.
Okay.
I got us sneaking in the playoffs. So
okay.
Fuck it. There's way too much still the writing on one person for it to be a definite, championship, natty championship level. So
okay, so I got LSU beating Clemson personally.
So do I.
Okay.
Yep.
0-1.
I'm right there with you guys. Yep.
Troy 1-1. Georgia Tech 2-1. Syracuse 3-1. Carolina 4-1. Ooh, 4-1. Boston College, they're always a little tricky one for us fuckers, so that's not them. So we're good. 5-1. SMU 6-1. Ooh,
yeah, where's the game? Boston College, because it's always
at Boston College.
Boston's always fucking just a random asshole, dude. Fuck those guys. Fuck Bolston.
They love it and eat it alive, man.
Yeah.
At home, it could be raining like hell.
I hope it is. I hope it's pouring. I need them to take down some good teams too, okay? Because if it wasn't for Boston, Notre Dame would have been ranked a lot higher. That was their only loss.
How'd that work out last year?
We made it to the almost a Super Bowl, but I'm pretty sure we make it to the Natty.
Oh,
I remember watching it. Do you? And I'm pretty sure it was a great first half too, until it was really the last quarter that it changed. But anyways, we got SMU. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6-1. Duke 7-1. Florida State 8-1. Louisville 9-1. Furman 10-1. And this is where I also think they get a little trouble. I think South Carolina takes Clemson this year.
I'm not disagreeing at all one bit. I think Lenoris is that man. He's that dude. And I think a lot of people give him discredit for what happened last year, but that guy is going to be I'll say this right now, a top 3 quarterback going to the draft next year.
It's not a bad take. There's between, I think LSU and them are gonna be in a good talk this year. Let's see here. We got them.
Okay, so hold on. Let's stop for 2 seconds, right?
Mm-hmm.
So before we go any further, what top 3 quarterbacks do we have? We have Nussmeier, Klubnik could be there, right, from Clemson, and Lenoris.
Yeah, and then
who else
Manning
is Arch clearly number 1, right? Like that's where he's being kind of in that skill.
Yeah.
As long as he doesn't get hurt or screw up anything, but who else is going to come out that way?
Oh, man.
What's funny, and I know Dimitri's going to laugh, but it's kind of funny how it's crickets because it's all SEC at this point,
I'm
right?
like at that point. I'm like I'm kind of. I mean, Notre Dame's
And
quarterback has to make some freaking change. He has to
it's
prove
what
himself.
is it? It's CJ, right? So CJ's just got announced today as a starter. So Notre Dame's going 9-5 or 9-3, excuse me. And a lot of people, and including you, we're going to argue about this here pretty quick.
Yeah, wait, don't worry. We're coming to your
But
team first. Don't worry. We'll get there.
he's 9-3 at best this year. I'm telling you right now, he's going 9-3. And if nobody agrees with it, that's okay. That's because we're all, and if you don't feel the same way, then we are all average predictors and degenerates, and we're all here doing the same shit. So it's kind of funny to hear the same thing. Like Notre Dame's going 9-3. There's no way in hell they get to the playoffs this year. And if they do, it's because they beat Army or Navy. I feel some type of way about the 12 teams. So when you have Mr. SMU quarterback that's going to light up the league this year, and you have some of these other kids that are going to run all over. You don't have Ashton Genty's no longer there at Boise State. He's now there as a Raider running back.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Josh. I'm glad you joined our Rumble.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like, so who was our who's the buddy that we had that was joining us and sending his picks? WNBA, because I can't. I mean,
Joseph. That guy's Mr. Analytics.
Hold on. Joseph, where's Joseph at? Why can't he join right now?
He's an Uber driver, so he'd be driving. I already asked.
Oh, he's Uber driver.
Because that's Mr. Analytics right there. That guy just does research on picks for 12 hours straight and then gets them into me in the morning. I'm like, hell yeah, keep giving me those WNBA picks, bro.
For WNBA though, like I haven't seen shit else for us, right? Yeah, that's what he does, right?
He does some baseball ones. I hit a few baseball ones. He wins a lot of our fantasy baseball too. It's fucking stupid.
Oh yeah. Oh hey, kudos.
Yeah, dude.
Join. Come on, man. 2 times a week we're gonna start doing this. So,
yeah, I'm sure he'll do football.
Gonna have to start jumping in and reload my stuff. God, you guys are gonna get me in my degeneracy back.
That's what that's how we're back, bro. We're back, boys.
We're in full swing now, Dimitri.
Yeah,
I was just trying to wake up.
Yeah, no, I know. Jam Miller is hurt apparently, like really bad, and that's starting running back at Alabama. So I'm trying to find out what else happened with him, but I just got a breaking story about him. So,
oh really?
In other words, fuck Alabama.
Fuck Alabama.
Anyone that cares about them, fuck them all. So,
all right,
I'm sorry.
We're here, boys. We're here to the dogs.
All right, let's go. Let's talk schedule.
Let's go schedule. Let's just talk. We'll go there for. Oh, let's go over there. Let me go over my notes. I took the time to get right. Ranking context. Number 5, AP top 25. Number 4 in coaches poll. Number 5 in final 24 rankings.
Fair enough.
Yeah. Kirby Smart's squad faces more questions than usual after losing Carson Beck. Fuck Carson Beck. New QB Gunner Stockton. I like Gunner.
I liked what I saw out of him. I liked what I saw.
I thought Gunner should have taken Beck's spot in the first place, but whatever. Back by
So hold on, time out. Before you even continue, I mean, Dimitri, you're not a Georgia fan, so speak on what you feel is real right now. Like the good, bad, and the ugly with him.
The little bit that I saw from him, which again wasn't very much. What he have? What was it in 24? 40. He was 45 of 64, 70% completion. I mean, he had 1 touchdown, 1 interception, but he can sling it. I give it that to him. He's not afraid to. Don't quote me on half of this because again, I'm playing catch up with you guys. I'm definitely just going off a rip right now. So, and what I remember.
No, you're fine. No, we appreciate that. But who won that game?
To remind me.
That was the Georgia Bulldogs.
That was
the second time that the Dogs saw Texas. Down goes them. So at this point in time, like, do I feel like Arch Manning is going to be? And we'll talk about this. We're going to go through this, and I know Anthony, that's what you want to do. We're going to lose games. The Georgia Bulldogs will lose games. I'm a diehard Dogs fan through and through. Have been as long as I was young and coming up. So we are not going to be the most dominant team in the SEC. I'm not going to say that right now because it could be Texas, it could be Alabama, it could be LSU, it could be Georgia. But I couldn't tell you right now. But I'm going to tell you right now, Gunnar Stockton has somebody pressing him very hard behind him, and Ryan Pugleski, and it is going to be a very, you either do this right and get everything right by Kirby Smart standards, or you don't. And it is going to be up to them at that point. So go ahead, Anthony. I apologize.
No, you're good, dude. No, this is your team. This is what we came here for. This is our backup team, so we're on the same page as you. You know what I mean? This is the other team we're gonna watch if we're gonna finna watch somewhat. Kirby Smart squad facing more questions than usual after losing Carson Beck. I like Gunnar Stock. So DT Christian Miller. We all think. Oh, you.
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm here.
All right. Christian in deep secondary. Keep the defense elite. I like Dominic Lovett. He proved he provides targets for Stockton. At the end,
he's in the NFL now, but yeah.
Oh, he is, huh?
Yeah, he's a Seahawk.
Yeah, fuck Seahawks too.
Yeah.
We're
fuck them birds.
Fuck them birds. Replacing Beck and several starters. Tough schedule with Texas, Alabama, Ole Miss. SP plus gives 61% chance of 10 or 2 and better. Let's go. I like that. I think they're 10 and 2 as well. That's what I had.
So I want to say one. Yep, I agree. But I want to say one thing right now. We are starting the best wide receiver we have in our. And so let me backphrase last year. This team won the SEC championship with Carson Beck getting injured at halftime and Gunnar Stockton taking over and losing to Notre Dame in the playoffs. Okay, so let's talk about this. 130 drop balls by the wide receivers. That's the most in college history. They dropped the most balls the wide receivers did in tight ends and running backs on the flats than any other collegiate team ever. Okay, 130 drop balls. That shit will not happen this year. Flat out. And 2 things that you guys need to understand right now as just viewers and just, if you don't like the Bulldogs, you want to talk shit, please bring it on. Like, that's what we're here for. But Noah Thomas came from Texas A&M knowing he's going to get a chance at a playoff because he couldn't get it at A&M. He's now a part of the Bulldogs. Zachariah Branch and his brother from USC are both on our squad. And Zachariah Branch is wide receiver 1 at this point. So if you guys don't know who he is, look his highlight tape up in high school. Look him up at USC. He wasn't getting it there when he was there. Now he's going to get it from Gunnar, who can gun the damn ball from his ass at 60 yards. I'm just telling you right now. I'm not saying this is it because our running back room is solid, but it's not what it used to be. It's not Sony Michel and Nick Chubb. It's not Todd Gurley and company. It's not Zamir White and company. It's not what you thought it was. It is now the limited backs we have. Nate Frazier from Compton. He's a speedster. Now you're gonna have a running back that's gonna run down your neck, and we don't have those guys, and they transferred. So it's gonna be a lot of pass games, a lot of air raid. So I'm just telling you right now, Gunnar Stockton throws for 4,000 yards. Gunnar Stockton wins Georgia 10 games this year. That's all I'm gonna say.
All right. Marine Vet said, F the Dogs, go Tennessee. And I said, go Dogs, fuck TN.
Yeah,
Now,
wait, yeah. Go ahead and get embarrassed again at home. At home this year. I can't wait because funny story. My mom was flying from Sacramento to come watch us beat your ass. So that's fun.
what do you say? Boo!
Yeah,
Let's
we're
see
gonna
here.
put you guys on a frame because y'all haven't beat us in what 4 or 5 years. So
Yeah.
can't wait.
That's funny, man.
So let's talk about Alabama. Let's talk about
Hang on, wait
Alabama.
first. Let's go over this. Let's go over your schedules so we can see if we all agree. I said
Okay,
10-2.
so Anthony, we can agree on what 2-0 when we go to Tennessee. What's gonna happen in
It's right
Tennessee
here.
this
I
year?
got Marshall win.
Yep.
Austin Prey. Man, you have such a nice schedule this year. Besides the other
Okay,
two,
that's the start of it.
I just play. So we got Austin Prey, Tennessee. I'm on your time. Fuck Tennessee. So we got.
I agree.
I want to move to Tennessee, but I ain't gonna be no TN fan. You know what I mean? You and Morgan Wallen can go jump off
Hey,
and throw a fucking
Rocky
chair.
Top down, right?
Yeah.
Marine Vet's over here
House.
saying 9-3. Boo, 9-3.
Let's see here. I got Tennessee. That's why he's probably that's going to be his third. But he's been pretty on with us this whole thing. You know what I mean? He's got the same.
I got Georgia 3-0 through Tennessee going to Bama. So
I appreciate that.
So
I
then you got
appreciate hearing
Bama.
that. So let's talk about Bama. We're at Bama now. So Bama comes to Georgia. Last time they came to Georgia, and remember it's going to be a 7 o'clock game, 7:30 CBS game. So last time Alabama walked into Georgia, they swept them, beat them up. I was at that game. It was one of the first games that I came to that was ranked in the SEC, and it was pretty miserable. What did we lose, like 42-13, something like that? We got our ass spanked.
Oh yeah.
Different feel in Georgia. Just understand that. So if Alabama comes and beats us again, Kirby Smart's neck is going to be on a wire at this point. Like I'm telling you right now, flat out. If they don't beat Alabama, or if they lose to Tennessee and don't beat Alabama, there's going to be a lot of comments about can Kirby ever beat Alabama at this point, being a former Alabama coach and being able to do this. That's all I'm saying. So for me, I see this. If you ask me, I feel like we beat Tennessee by double digits. I'm just saying, I'm saying 10, 11. And I see that we beat Alabama in a close game, but does it need to be close? I don't think it does. I personally think Georgia has the better team. They don't have the veterans leading on defense, so we'll see what happens. But offensively, we are the better team. Like I don't care who says what at this point. We will beat Alabama, and if it's by 3, it's going to be one of those. Oh, wish you would have watched it. It's 31-28. So if you're betting that game or playing that game, play the over. Is all I'm saying. It's probably gonna be 57.5.
That's great. I gotta make you a role here. I'm putting you in as a moderator and for our channel too right now on our return to picks. Before I forget to do that. No, I'm not.
Who?
I don't know how to do it.
Yeah, who?
You. I'm trying to get you.
Dimitri?
Yeah, but I'll get that on later.
Thanks, bud. Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I'll make you a moderator and everything too. Since I got a few, I'll make you a free member and everything. Of course, we don't charge for that. What are we fucking talking about? That's our AI. That's our AI
We
picks.
need to.
But I'm not paying for.
We need to.
I ain't paying for AI picks yet. I want a good community before we do that. Again, this has only been our third show. We had some technical difficulties with one of them, but then we had some of this one. But now I feel like we're dialing this all in. I think this Discord thing is going to be our best bet since I can get all video in here and I'm able to put it here. So we got Alabama.
So Kentucky. So what do you think about Alabama? What do you think, Anthony? You lose?
First who? Alabama? That was my loss for you guys.
Okay, fair.
Kentucky win. Auburn win. Ole Miss win. Florida win. Miss State win. Texas loss. Charlotte win. Georgia Tech demolish.
Okay, so 10-2.
10-2. What do you got?
No, I was going 10-2 right now this year.
Dimitri, 10-2.
I'm 10-2. I gotta agree. I'm 50-50 split on the Bama Georgia game, but I'm giving the slight advantage to Bama there. Not for any reason in particular, but just looking toe to toe there. I'm siding with Bama, giving you the second loss coming from Texas. So
I will say this, and I think people need to like really watch this game closely. If I could give you any advantage right now, if you're a gambler or bet at all or want to bet at all Halloween weekend, if that line against Florida is more than 6,
Take it.
you play Florida. You play Florida.
You think Florida's gonna give you guys a run for your money?
I think DJ Lagway, once he's healthy, I think Florida can beat anybody.
Okay. Rank 15, but we've seen higher rankings win better, right? So
I think Texas is so high on the scale because of Arch.
God, man, Arch is just a fucking monster.
Oh, absolutely. The hype surrounding Arch getting his first full season is definitely a big reason.
He is, but when he played, yes, he looked awesome. Like when they finally said, Quinn, sit down, Arch come in. But when Quinn had to sit down and Arch jumped in, what did it look like? And for the Georgia fans, any of us that are joining this chat right now, it didn't look too good.
Yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
Vet HQ 10-2 as well. So we're all seem like we're on the same schedule. But you did. We'll go back to Just Marine Vet upset incoming 9-3.
Just Marine's taking that Vols. He's taking the Vols.
He's taking his. Hey, that's called loyalty, I guess. You know what I mean? There's delusion and everything. I'm a Raider fan. I get it.
What he said?
He said upset incoming. I said, haha. And they said 9-3, and like I said, hey, stick with your team. I get it. I'm a Raider fan, you know. Let's see here. So now we have the schedule. I think Bulldogs. Now let's talk about why you think what you think. Let's go here. So our next ranked team. Well, first of all, let's go.
Let's go on Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Indy.
Well, first of all, let's do this right here, baby. Forget your guys' faces. We got Catholics versus the Convicts. That's a great team. You know what I mean? That's the best shirt right there. I ordered one of these.
Hell.
See, that's just being a hater. I think we're going to take them. That's going to be our biggest competitions out of all these games.
You really feel like you guys are going to Miami and beat them?
I don't think we lost enough players last year. Let's go over our stats. Hang on. Let me take this off the screen so we can see your face. Say something stupid about my team.
So who as your quarterback, CJ, whatever his name is,
we'll go over
announced starter.
We'll go over it.
So he's gonna be better than Carson Beck.
So here's what the coaches think. Here's what we have. And this is what I agreed. I said we were going to be 3, and this is what those came out to. But let's go. Number 6 in AP Top 25. Number 6. Number 5 in Coaches Poll. Number 3 in Final 2024 rankers after a national title game appearance. Playoff or bust after 2024 title run game. Riley Leonard won the starting job over Steve and Gelly with running back Jeremiah Love, which we will say Jeremiah Love was a fucking monster. 1,135 yards.
He's back.
You got elite O-line with Charles, what's his name? Jagswa and Antoine Knapp. Running back Love is a Heisman candidate. Young secondary returns from 24 playoff run. The only thing they are losing is the only person they really lost, and this is 2 early games. But Howard Cross and Jack Kisser, other than our quarterback and those 2, you have great. I kind of want to call Dominic in here real quick because I bet you he has some bullshit to say.
I'd love to hear his bullshit.
Yeah, hang on. Hey, Dom. Come here real quick.
Yeah, tell me how Notre Dame is going to.
Well, he's here in town from out of Texas right now. So my brother, everyone, he come over here.
Getting married this weekend.
Call in this real quick. You have Discord? We're talking Notre Dame real quick. We need your input. I'm sure you can.
Yeah, call in like the Paul Feinbaum line. We'd love to hear you.
I would love to hear it. So Dom was at the Auburn game, so he got to rush the field. Clemson game. Sorry, the Clemson field when they won and they upset Clemson that year. Dom got the rest of the field. He did all the push-ups with all of them, so he was at every game. I'll send you an invite, Dom. Yeah, he's here for his wedding, so let's see here, Dom.
Just be realistic, Dom. We love you. Love you, nephew.
Just say love you, nephew. Yeah, I just sent you it, but you can call from your room if you want. I want to hear it. He said Georgia got that ass whooped last year, didn't they? Hey, calm down.
Yeah, hey, it did.
It did, yeah.
It did. And thankfully, my daughter's eyes were.
Let me go help you get in here. Let me finish
experience a loss.
So really, you have again, Miami and Texas are our two biggest struggles. We'll go over that in a second, but again, I think let Dom jump in. I will too. Yeah, I think Love is going to be the best running back in the country this year. He was
he's already. I think he's top 5 regardless of what if he does good or bad. He's NFL ready regardless. He got hurt. I think the kid behind him is number 6. I mean, that's how good that running back room is.
Well, dude, Price is fucking nuts. Yeah, like that guy's probably like, what the fuck? I got to sit a little bit more again.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say this right now. I know Dom's gonna join in here in a second, but I'm gonna say in every game that comes out. So I just need the people to understand this, okay? It won't be mentioned in any other video, but the lines drop the minute the game ends for that team. So if Miami finishes at 12 or 3:30 Eastern time, and let's say Notre Dame finishes at 7, that line drops the minute that those games stop. And how it drops and how the line is configured, I'm going to explain it to you guys at some point in time. May not be tonight, but all I'm going to say is this. Every Notre Dame game, if you just bet the under, okay, and you're a long-term better and you're not looking for like a fast payout, oh, Justin said this shit and I lost my 5-leg parlay. I'm saying long-term, okay? There's 12 games played. You bet the under in every game that Notre Dame plays because their defense and they're going to play so heavy on the run.
All right, little bros.
You bet it the following Saturday or the Saturday after the games end, you're going to be profitable. That's all I'm going to tell you right now. That's all I'm saying. Don't let the books find the fine line before you play what you got to play. That's all I'm saying.
All right, little bro, can you hear us?
And for that, Rubber Ducky.
Rubber Ducky's in. All right.
Rubber Ducky.
So, Philly wants to know your outlook on Notre Dame as a Notre Dame Masters degree alumni.
Be real. Be real.
What do you got us?
So we talking like over under 9.5 wins?
No, we're talking. I said they're going 10-2 as well. I might even say 11-1. I even have them going 11-1, and that's just a fight between, depending on Texas and Miami.
Yeah, quarterback.
Okay, so who's Notre Dame's quarterback?
CJ Carr just announced yesterday.
Announced yesterday.
I've got a freshman starting for him. Am I right?
Yep. And that's where my 2 might come in. What do you got versus Miami?
In Miami. Miami's wearing all orange. Orange out game for them.
Catholics versus convicts, baby.
I got Notre Dame by 3.
That's what I said too. We're on the same page on that.
Fair.
All right. Texas A&M.
L.
What? That's the one. That's the one person I'm like. We're gonna blow them out.
I don't know.
First game at home.
At home.
The jitters. We've lost plenty of first games at home.
Yeah, we have statistically.
Young kid at home. That's tough, man. That's really tough. And SEC defense. It's not Big Ten bullshit. It's not ACC bullshit.
Tell them what we did. What did we do versus all the SEC teams again?
I mean, that was nice last year. That was
Yeah,
pretty
but
good.
I'm pretty
I
sure there
like
was a
him.
last year.
Yeah. So what happened in the championship though?
We lost in the last quarter. We were winning at halftime, weren't we? Almost.
There was a complete separation at that point.
Yeah, at that
Come on.
point, yeah, there definitely was. That was that big That was that big. Yeah, it just sucked.
Will Howard showed everybody what it meant.
So what do you got for Texas A&M? That's your only other loss.
Right now, see, I mean, there's a chance you start out 0-2.
Okay.
There's a slim chance.
I think that's a 75% chance we win both of those, and I'm talking 25%. But Purdue.
Hey,
You guys start out 0-2. You guys aren't making the playoffs.
Yeah.
No.
You start out 0-2. There's no way you guys.
So they have to win
playoffs.
one, and
I don't think that at all. I don't agree at all.
And
I don't agree at all.
I think Miami is just. I think Miami's gonna lose only because this is where the rivalry comes in, and they just put out a whole nice documentary about Catholics versus convicts.
That actually don't make sense. Hey, it don't make sense. It doesn't mean anything.
No.
Carson Beck left Georgia to date this twin sister that's all over TikTok because that's what the world is now. So Dom, I have to ask you this right now. If you guys go into what other game, and you're very articulate and intellectual, so what other game do you see on here that you guys could lose?
He can't see what I have.
Out of the whole season, I have the schedule.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
He has it up front.
The only thing is if somehow Boise State comes out hot, they're starting the season at 25. USC is always a threat, but I think they have a freshman or sophomore at quarterback this year too. Last rival game between them because they're fucking cowards. Most likely last game. It's always a chance they can lose to USC, but looking at the rest of the schedule: Boston College blowout, Navy blowout, Pitt blowout, Syracuse. Stephen Jelly, former quarterback from Notre Dame, getting his first start with them this year, so he might want blood, but I don't think they have what it takes to get him across the finish line. Stanford's unstable, new coach this year, but Andrew Luck's at the helm of GM, so it really just depends. But looking at the schedule, I don't see them losing any of these other games unless they shit the bed like they did to Northern Illinois last year.
Or Boston College.
So Dom, who is the biggest fear in your mind? Who would be the one team that's damn, this would end it all? Get to the playoffs. That team is probably going to win it all because now we got to face them. You see what I'm saying? Who is that one team in college that you're damn, I hope we don't have to play them?
I don't want to play Ohio State or Texas.
See?
Fair.
Arch obviously is going to be a beast, most likely. He's shown a lot of that already last year when he started games or filled in for Quinn because Quinn couldn't throw a ball down the field. But I wouldn't want to play Texas, and I wouldn't want to play Ohio State ever. But Clemson, they're always there. They're back. Georgia, they're always going to play. I don't know. It's just early. You have to see how all these teams develop out. But I wouldn't want to play Texas or Ohio State.
That's fair.
Yeah,
I appreciate.
So you think you think after him going to Miami after seeing what the fuck they did last year, and I didn't like Beck. I think Beck's gonna fucking shit the bed. I think Miami's gonna be ranked 11, 12 by the end of this season. I think after he left, like you said, he's more focused on his little girlfriend on TikTok than he is football.
Wait, they're not back together. They broke up.
So they're broken up. So now he's sad.
They're back together now.
Yeah, see,
they're back together now? Oh, Lord. That man's head's not in football. That man's head is not in football.
For you to go back and now he's going to be like, look, baby, I did that for you.
Yeah, man. That was the off-season story. They got back to what is it?
I'm so
getting back to the store. And they're like, hey, friends, how many of us have them?
Yeah.
Let's see.
Oh, Lord. I'm so I don't pay attention to crap like that, so Jesus.
See, that's why.
Alrighty, well.
Okay, but Texas A&M is Philly's biggest upset to Notre Dame.
Yeah, it's possible.
It's the biggest threat. Yeah,
they had us up against not the wall. It was a close game when I went last year, and one player, two players on either side was kind of the deciding factor. They had a quarterback that was throwing up on the sideline, was sick, but also just got dominated on defense because we had one of the top defenses in the country. But
we've
I
only
think
lost 2 players, right, on defense?
No, we've lost a lot of people.
Like key players?
Eight.
8?
Yeah. That
Eight for
defense
Notre
is
Dame
almost a brand new
on
squad.
first and second.
Yeah, we'll see.
Ben Morrison being one of them. Yeah.
So I mean, if they beat Miami, they'll come in probably ranked 5, maybe. Depends because it's a power win. Maybe. And then they go A&M. If A&M wins first week at who do they got?
They got
UTSA. Who? Was that week 0 for them?
Yeah.
Okay. Now they have 2 games.
Week 0 and week 1 done. Like a lot of these teams don't play till week 1, but
yeah. Week 3, September 13th is Notre Dame. That's their first.
Okay,
challenge.
so they'll be 2-0 coming in. They might move up a little bit to like 15, maybe 17. It'll be a good game.
Scott Reed, the kid that threw last year, so unless something changed that I don't know about, but
so then
yeah,
I don't think Boise is going to be anything without their running back that's running 3,000 yards.
No, they're shit water. They're just it's not going to be there.
No,
they're surviving off of last year's hype.
That's all. That's the only reason they're ranked 25 on the top 25 to me. Like I wasn't even going to talk about them. Like they're not even
starting quarterback. Yeah, starting quarterbacks come back, but that doesn't mean Jack Diddley squat. Like
not if you can't rely on 3,000 yards. 300-yard games.
You can't beat San Jose State twice a year and expect to get in the playoffs. So
yeah. So technically, what do you have them at the end of the day? I think we're beating Miami for sure. Like I said either 11-1 or if they beat these two, they're 12-0.
No, they're not going to. I think they're 9-3.
I think that's a big stretch.
I think they lose to Miami. I think they lose to Texas A&M, and I think they lose to Syracuse.
Syracuse.
Yep, I truly do because the head coach is the ex-head coach of Georgia, and this guy has turned Colin McCord around, and the receivers in that room, and the people that are coming on and stayed back. Like, I'm just saying, they could. I mean, dude, it's Notre Dame. They could easily go 11-1, easily, or go 12-0. But I see 9-3, 10-2 is more realistic. I'm just saying, and I'm gonna share this with you guys real quick. Sorry, I know I'm gonna jump off camera for 2 seconds, but I want to share this. One of my buddies is a diehard Notre Dame fan. He said this. He goes, "Hey, I'd love to join tonight, but I want to share this." He said,
I lost you.
I think they have all the tools. Can you hear me?
Yep, gotcha.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay. He said, I think they have all the tools. Top running back in the country. Second running back is top 10 in the nation. Good offensive line. Top studs as a corner. And Leonard Moore and Christian Gray. Which should give them some flexibility to bring pressure. It all comes down to the quarterback, as it does with most teams. Tough environment in the opener, and a true road game for CJ. I don't think Miami will be anywhere near close to as good as they were last year, but they'll need a run game and a defense to carry them in the opener. And it could open up as an early L on both sides. So he said it's going to be close.
Yeah.
He said, I'm not as high on AM this year, and it's at home. I think that the 2 games from this year that could give us problems is Arkansas when Sam Pittman will have them ready. He goes, in quotations, I think Indy gets out of there with a close win. And USC, where Jordan Mayava gave them some problems last year. I say 11-1, but the way Carr handles opening weekend will pretty much be a strong sign of 11-1, or it could be outside of that at 9-3.
It's fair.
Word for word.
All right. Well, thanks, Dom. I appreciate you hopping in. Go get ready for your wedding tomorrow. I'm gonna have an Oregon fan hop in right now.
Congrats, Tom.
Yeah, man, congrats. I got my buddy Mike Motown
Thank
in
you.
here. All right, little bro. I'll see you in a few minutes after we do this. I got Mike in here now. What's up, Motown?
Oh shit! I'm supposed to be on this.
You're in this, bro. We're good. So we just went through. We're going through the top 10 teams and what they think their record's gonna be. We're going over that. You're gonna be my best insight on Oregon. I don't really know much about them. So right now, all we're really talking about. I kind of lost all your guys' faces. Are you guys all still here? Maybe it's because I'm.
Yo, you niggas can't see my face.
No, not you're good. But I lost. There's Philly.
You'll see me.
Okay. Did we lose Dimitri?
Dimitri, I don't know. Dimitri, we lose you? He may have jumped.
That's right. Motown, you're back in here. All right, Motown. You're on mute now.
So Oregon fan is what I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, he's an Oregon fan. That's why I wanted to get him in here.
Dan Lanning.
Let's see. He's on mute real quick. Let me see what's up.
He said, no, Dimitri said I'm still up. I'm muted.
My bad. No, my bad.
All right. So, right now, what we're going over is, I'm sure if you pull up the Twitch, you'll see what we kind of got going on or whatever. But we're going over your schedule. Here's what the keynotes we have written down for Oregon real quick. You tell me what you think about these what they say about ranking number 7 in AP Top 25, number 7 in coaches poll, number 2 in some projections like the Goy Tigers. They're Big Ten champs in 2024, replacing QB Dylan Gabriel with Dante Moore, correct? We got Coach Dan Lanning's squad aims for another CFP run. I think Evan Stewart and running back Hughes, that's a great thing for your offense. I think Bryce is still your leader to your solid defense. You do have a new QB. Only a few starters returned, and then you have a Penn State rematch looming at large. What do you think into Lanning's system and their big title contender? As a big title contender, what record do you think? Or give us some insight on what you think about the team right now first.
I mean, I think the team goes as far as Dante Moore. Honestly, his growth in the past year is sitting behind Dylan Gabriel. If he stalls out the gate, like it's not a good look at all, and it's honestly not a good look for Lanning himself because I mean he chose to go with him, you know, like and he's been grooming him for this spot since last year. So I don't know. As an Oregon fan, I guess we're just used to overperforming in the regular season and just underperforming in the postseason. Like whether it's the BCS or the CFP, it doesn't matter. It feels like it's the same thing over and over again. And I thought, it's changing a little bit in the sense that we're getting better recruits, right? The recruiting trail has been great. Lanning is amazing. When it comes to recruiting, I guess it started with Cristobal. Lanning has taken it to a different level. I don't know, man. I'm optimistic. You know me. You know I'm a diehard Duck fan, and I'm gonna be fucking chirping all goddamn season. But at the same time, like I genuinely do not know what to expect from Dante Moore. Like our defense is going to be solid. Like our secondary is going to be great. Our defensive line is going to be scary. Like it's going to be good on D. Like I'm okay with that. It's literally just the offense that is the big question mark. And I feel like Dan Lanning, like during interviews, kind of shies away from like direct questions about Dante. And he says some cliche shit. So I don't know what the fuck is going on. I'll be completely honest.
So let's go over your schedule. Well, this is pretty easy. This is what we've been doing. So we're all giving our final. After going after schedule, we're going over. So Montana, easy win. Oklahoma State, win. Northwestern, win. So you're what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oregon State, 4 wins.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
There's like fucking 40 people at my house right now, so I don't know.
I hear you. We'll go quick.
I got kicked off the Wi-Fi.
I hear you though.
Nope, there's just 40 people on the Wi-Fi, and I can't connect it.
We hear you.
Too. I am. Yeah.
I hear you too. If you want to, we're going through. You still there? Oh no, bad timing.
Oh, I heard him. There you go. He
There he
dropped.
is. He dropped. He'll call back in. So what do you got for them right now? Let's go over Montana. I'm sure he'll call back in with us real quick. But
I just go ahead, Anthony.
So I got Montana, Oklahoma, Northwestern, Oregon State. That's 4 wins. Penn State they're losing to. Ooh, yeah, they're losing to Penn State. Indiana, I think they're going to be actually kind of better than what we think they're going to be, but I don't think they're. I think they're going to be like 18, maybe not 20. Actually, looking at their schedule, I think they go 9-3, 10-2, and that's only if we see them come out with, like you said, the quarterback.
Agreed.
Um,
Go ahead, Dimitri. Do you have any insight on that?
Taking a look. Yeah, I'm gonna go. I mean, I don't see them beating Penn State. And I'm definitely not going to give them an 11-1 going off with the quarterback that they have. So I'd have to go. I think there's maybe outside of the Penn State game, which I have being won by a moderate margin. There's going to be 1 or 2 slip ups from that team. In my opinion, I want to say that I got to take a look at like a couple of the other teams that I think stand a chance, but. I mean, I don't have anything definite or set in stone on that aspect, but I definitely for sure do not have them going 11-1.
Yeah, I mean, Penn State and Indiana, those are those 2 teams that I think are the only 2. So maybe 10-2, maybe 9-3. I'm saying 9-3 just only because I haven't seen their quarterback. But their defense, though, again, that's a big part of football.
The only thing I'm going to put in here for everybody, and totally just saying, I think it's 10-2 this year for Oregon, but that's just me. But just understand, they're coming from the West Coast to the Midwest, or Northwest or Northeast, however you want to see it, into a different time zone, and some of these games are going to start at 12 o'clock. So all I'm going to say, outside of the Penn State game, I think there's a lot of energy and rage in between this. We're going into Penn State at number 2 or number 1 at that time. Who knows what they'll be? Because I think Penn State's going to be a great team this year. I don't think they get it done. That's just me. But you look at Rutgers and then at Iowa. I'm just saying these might be 12 o'clock games. If you are a degenerate, hate to say this, you are, bet the under. These kids are not used to going in and playing at 12 o'clock, 9 o'clock their time and playing games. They might turn it on in the second half, but first half, unders is all I'm saying.
All right, so you got the final record being for them, Philly, at the end of the day?
10-2.
10-2, Dimitri?
I had 10-2.
Okay. I have 11-1 just off of record, and that's just going off of the quarterback. And now if the quarterback, after we see him shit the bed in game 1 or something, or game 4 or 5, that's going to be my.
Or he might be great.
You know what I mean? I mean, we've seen worse.
This kid is not Cam Ward because he hasn't proven himself to be Cam Ward. You see what I'm saying? Like, he's not that kid yet. So we'll see.
Yeah. All right.
Plenty of surprises to be had this season. That's for sure.
That's right.
All right. So we have them.
Bryce Underwood, Julian Sand, even TJ Simpson, or the kid from Alabama. Who gives a shit what his name is? But that kid is going to be good. There's a reason he's starting. So I'm just saying, there's going to be kids that are going to be dominant, that are going to show their worth and their wealth. They've been sitting there for a while, or just brand new to the program and want to show it.
Yep. Okay. So we got Oregon. We're kind of coming up on time because I know it's getting late for you, Philly. So I know your wife is probably going to come stab you soon with a scalpel. So let's get.
She's not. She's asleep.
She's asleep.
Run at it, brother. Run at it.
All right.
So let's talk about Michigan real quick because we haven't.
We'll go to Michigan because I think Alabama. I think LSU. I think LSU is going to be a top 5 team. Miami's going to be a top 10 team.
So let's just do this, if you don't mind, before we go into Michigan's schedule, because Demetrius, you guys seen, has joined us. He's a Michigan fan. I mean, he's biased, but he's for real. He's gonna tell it how it is. I would love to see in the chat anybody that feels there's a dark horse that could win it all or win a division, like a conference. So
Yep.
if you guys
Vet said
feel,
LSU as well.
Yep, I think
I'm
we agreed on
all
that one.
I've already bet LSU to win the SEC. To be honest with you, I've already put it on the side. I'm a Georgia fan, die hard, die through, but I don't think it's going to happen this year, and it won't. But I just want to give one thing real quick.
Go ahead.
Stinson, we've already talked about this. Stinson Bennett third gave us 2. Those are the only 2 I've ever seen that I've been alive for. However, I don't think we're going to get another quarterback like that can run all that stuff. But I will say this: the kid that is coming in next year or coming in this year that is going to start next year, look out for George. Is all I'm going to say. This kid has a cannon. Like Gunner can throw 70, this kid can throw 80. It is nuts to watch this happen. It is like Jamarcus Russell for the Oakland Raiders throwing from his ass.
Yeah, 75 yards.
Accurately at 70 yards from his ass. It is no different. It is nuts to watch this happen. But the last thing I want to see is Nick Saban leave Alabama, Kirby come to Georgia as he did, and sign this extension. Watch this head coach from, or what is it, DeBar from Washington go to Alabama and win another one or win a national championship for Alabama before Georgia does. That will make me sick as a Georgia fan. That's all I'm going to say. That's it.
That's a good. I think that's honestly a fair little thing to say. However, I do think Michigan. Let's go. I want to get into Michigan. I want to end this with a final, because I'm getting hungry and I got to still go for a run. So let's get to the schedule. Because what are we're hey, me and Philly said an hour. He said maybe an hour and a half. Here we're at 3 hours almost. So let's keep the stream around 3. New Mexico win. Oklahoma loss.
Yep. So I want to say something real quick before even Dimitri jumps in as a Michigan fan.
Yeah.
John Mateer, if he doesn't get in trouble for gambling, like all the reports have been out for him, he's going to beat Michigan at home. I just want to put that out there. I don't care who's starting. If he is starting at quarterback, Oklahoma beats Michigan. Dimitri, how do you feel about that?
That was the first loss I was gonna consider giving Michigan. Well, actually, that is the loss I'm considering giving Michigan. Again, they have their veteran quarterback. That's if he doesn't. That's if he beats the allegations. Kind of hard with the Venmo transactions there that literally write everything out. Yeah, New Mexico. If Bryce doesn't come out looking phenomenal against New Mexico, it's going to be an easy pick for me if I'm betting that weekend and I'm taking Oklahoma over my team. So.
All right, so we got Michigan win, Nebraska win.
Hold on.
Oh, I was just to say, I was about to rewind that for a second, dude.
Hold the horses.
I was like, time out.
If Dylan Raiola comes out hot, this is his game. He has circled on the calendar, is all I'm going to say. They may win 4 or 5 games this year in Nebraska. This is his game circled on the calendar. So I don't know how you feel personally about this, Dimitri, but this is his game to throw over 300 yards.
It can be his game. Little mini Patrick Mahomes can sit down too.
Fair. But yeah, I just think that it's the roadblock 3:30 game. If it gets if there's any better game, or like, you got to remember, guys. So the schedule is set, but it can always change based on players or ranked teams, excuse me. So if let's just say Georgia plays Alabama this weekend, I'm just saying it's not going to be that, but that could get moved to 12. I'm just saying right now it's set for 3:30, and there's nothing that's going to interfere with that. But it could move to 12. If it does, look out. Is all I'm saying.
All right, so we got
Go
Nebraska,
ahead.
Wisconsin. USC. I just don't ever see USC being anyone ever again.
I don't. They gave us a run for our money last season. We had to come back with 2 late touchdowns at the end of the game, I believe it was, to come back and beat them. So, I mean, that game kind of scares me a little bit just because of how last season went. But again, you're talking about again, we had no sort of quarterback behind. Not saying we even do now, because again, we haven't seen in a real game what Underwood can do. That's a game that does scare me. I think that'll be a close game. But I still think Michigan takes that game.
Yeah.
Okay. Washington.
Win for Michigan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't either. Michigan State.
Win.
Yeah. Purdue. Win. Northwestern.
Win.
Win. Maryland. Win. Ohio State.
You gotta beat us. You gotta beat the boys, and we're taking it 5 here. You gotta prove that we can beat us.
I agree, and it's in Michigan. It's at Michigan, but you have to look at the game before. And I think that any gambler that's listening right now should really watch this Maryland game, because Michigan tends to sit out in the second half, knowing that they have a big game ahead of them, and they have won them, and they have dominated. They're the big brother right now. But if you're a Maryland or a gambler or watching it at any point, Maryland is a team to watch. And if that line is like 21 plus or anything like that, you should probably play, if you were to bet it, Michigan first half, but Maryland second half. And I literally would put my mortgage on it.
For Maryland.
On the second half, yeah, for Maryland.
On Maryland, yeah. Maryland second half against Michigan, mortgage on it, second half. No questions asked. They're sitting everybody getting ready for Ohio State. No questions asked.
I agree with Philly. On that one.
Okay.
Michigan, especially with the chance to solidify, the Big Ten, getting the Big Ten title, or even a playoff spot for sure. They go up against Maryland and blow them out 28-0 in the first half, 28-7. They're sitting people, and especially if it's a dominant performance.
It might be 38-21 by the end of the game, and they don't give a shit because they're playing Ohio State next week. They got the win. Now we're playing them. So,
exactly.
Yeah.
Braves won. I wonder how my betties went. And Ohio State, yeah, that's a big win for me. So that total is
again. We say we.
Say it again.
9-3. Is that what we're saying?
No, I think Michigan goes 10-2 this year.
I got 10-2. I think that Oklahoma we will lose to. Just being the first big game under Bryce's belt, especially in Oklahoma. I think we might have a slip up, and I'll even go as far. The USC game is the one that really scares me the most. I can care less about Nebraska and Dylan Raiola. Don't even give not even a second thought in my mind. The USC game is the one that scares me just from last year. And even though USC has their new freshman quarterback or whatever, but we'll see what happens. But I got them beating Ohio State again, so I had 10-2. I'm with.
I got 9-3, 10-2 from Jess Marine Vet too. So he's obviously been pretty on with us. It seems, you know what I mean. But
so at the end of the year, right? We're talking about conference champions. So ACC, I think we all
see who we got. Yeah.
I think we all said Clemson's going to win the ACC. I think we all agreed on that, right? If I'm wrong.
Yeah, so let me put this in the chat. Hold on. I want to make it. I need to.
Yep.
Hang on. So here's our picks. Let me go create a text.
Do things. So Clemson, ACC. I think we're talking about big conferences here. So Big Ten,
Okay, Big Ten. Let's do Big Ten.
I mean, I think Ohio State wins the Big Ten personally,
Okay.
but it's on me.
NCAA. Big Ten. Big Ten. Ohio. You said Ohio?
For me personally, I think it's Ohio State.
Yep. All right. Okay, what we got next? SEC.
If you ask me, like gut, it's probably Texas, but my dark horse is LSU.
I'm not good with leagues, to be honest, boys. I'm new to this. Hang on. NCC, AA.
Oh, it means more out here, brother. It means more out here.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm just schedules.
We're flipping each other off on Sundays and going to church. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. NCAA football. What are they? Leagues?
No, these are conferences.
A
These are
conference. Yeah, I said leagues. Conferences. All right.
Don't call them that ever again.
Oh, which by the way, that weekend that I will be in Vegas for the December 7th, the Raiders Broncos game, there is a championship game going on the day before, so I might be getting tickets to whatever game is playing over at Allegiant.
That'd be dope.
Go back to back.
So what is that? That's the Big Ten's going there now?
I don't. I'm trying to see. I'm looking up what it says where it'll be.
It's either Mountain West. It's one or the other. I mean, you're either going to see like the premier of the premier. You're going to see.
No, Lucas Oil Stadium is hosting the Big Ten football championship.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, it's in Indy, so that makes sense.
All right, so we got
so
SEC.
You might, Dimitri, see San Jose State play Fresno State.
Fresno State, yeah, that'd be good. So SEC, we got Bears, Boston College, Clemson Tigers. You said you think
SEC, or what are we talking about right now?
SEC, yeah. Philly thinks.
I'm not going to say Texas. That's everybody and their mother. So I'm going to go ahead and say LSU.
You're saying it. Oh, that's the wrong way. Yeah.
As a Georgia fan, I'm going to say LSU. It's probably going to be Alabama. It's going to make me sick.
No, so Philly says, hey, that's LSU. I say Ram. I'm going with Texas.
Yeah.
Dimitri?
For SEC?
Yep.
Yeah.
I got to go Texas.
Texas. All right. And now let's go with SEC. Let's go Big 12.
All right. So I love this. Love this. And I'm going to say it's going to be Baylor this year. The Baylor Bears win it all. And the the Big 12 at this point? Yeah. The Baylor Bears. That's what I'm putting in.
Let's find out what does the world think.
I don't give a shit what they think.
Yeah, I'm wondering what they have them as. They don't tell me.
Probably Iowa State, Kansas State. They got Avery Johnson coming back. We didn't even talk about week 0 games that I can't wait to watch starting tomorrow.
Most overrated, Texas Tech. I agree with that one. The Raiders are more likely to be 8-4 than 10-2. I agree with them on that bullshit. See, I expect Cougars to finish the bottom half of the league. They say BYU is going to be the bottom half. Iowa State, but not the top 20.
You got to remember Rocco Beck is coming back, and I'm going to tell you right now, money line against Kansas State and Avery Johnson in Ireland. Iowa State money line.
So wait, he said, so how do you go from BYU to the Baylor? You said Baylor Bears won 6 straight to finish. Yeah, they got that too for the most underrated team, and then the most underrated.
Corey Robinson is the real deal, dude. I'm gonna tell you right now, that kid is gonna show out this year. because the Big 12 is known for we don't play defense, period. And that's kind of where they're at. I mean, outside of Iowa State last year and Kansas State maybe giving up 23.6 points per game. I don't know. It doesn't sound good. So Baylor's going to win it all in the Big 12 this year.
Yeah, I think I'm still going to go with Arizona. The Sun Devils. Philly says Baylor. What about you, Bud?
I do not have one. I don't know much about
Yeah, I
the
don't
Big
know.
12. The only thing I know that Baylor was a decent team for that
Yep.
go, at least
So-
at least what I saw reading up a couple things here and there in
Yeah.
the last like 10 minutes. But if I have to say something, I'm gonna side with Philly on it. He's more knowledgeable in all aspects of
Yeah, exactly.
college football than I am.
Yeah, me too. When it gets, like I said, I'm just getting into this. I'm just going off of what I saw, and I just.
I normally
wanna
focus on focus on Michigan, Ohio State, and Georgia. Those are the three
Yeah,
teams
Georgia.
I normally focus on.
I
So.
focus on Georgia and Notre Dame. That's it. I don't go. And of course, I'm forced to care about the Buffaloes because it's on every freaking media station. Anthony Rams is going. Yeah, I'm going Sun Devils. All right, so we got them. Big 12, Big 10. We said, did we do Big 10 already? Yeah, we did. We
Yeah,
did.
he said
We
Philly
did
said
that.
Ohio State on
We did
that.
Big 10.
I said I'm obviously sticking with Michigan. So.
Well, I already know Notre Dame's winning FBS, so I don't need to freaking worry about that. Pac-12.
Philly dropped again. Just a heads up.
That's all right. SEC. We did that.
SEC, yeah, we all.
Yeah, SEC, Big 12, American. What about the American? I'm going with Navy.
Let me take a look. Hang on.
I'm back.
Oh,
You're good.
that's the back.
We're doing American. I say Navy just because raw.
That's raw.
Navy beat Army. All right. What do you
Has
guys
anybody
got?
else anybody else thrown it out there or
I'm
no?
just going the Navy shit, man.
I'm taking a look. I don't know shit about this.
Conference. Army's always ranked for no reason. They get beat by Navy. They get beat by Army gets beat by Navy, and they're still ranked. It just shows how just because they have a great and they don't have any standards when it comes to their weight, so they're allowed to have fat fucking people be on their line.
Please.
It's true. They don't have weight standards in their program, but Navy does. That's why they can't. That's why they have their systems that they have.
I will go on a limb and say Tulane University. Tulane is who I'm playing in the American.
Philly, Tulane, the Green Wave.
Shout out to Louisiana.
That's wild. Yeah, looking at this, I'm definitely gonna side with Navy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Navy on that one as well. I don't know squat, but looking at what's in there, I'm gonna have to side with that.
Okay. I know Army's always ranked, but fuck them. So hey,
They can't do anything other than run.
Exactly.
And as soon as that gets stuffed, nobody can throw. That's why Navy was able to demolish them.
Yeah.
I'm proud to be an American.
Yeah. All right. ACC. We did ACC, right? No, we haven't.
Yep. AAC we did, and ACC we did.
We did. Who did we say for it? Who did we do for? No, I didn't.
We
said
Clemson.
We said Clemson.
Huh?
We said Clemson.
Oh yeah, we did that. We did that as like the first one, huh? I just didn't put that in yet. Let me put that one real quick. ACC, Clemson. That's why I didn't write it down because we all had the same. All right, we got ACC, CUS. I don't know about any of these people. Sunbelt. I don't know any of these guys. I don't give a fuck about any of these guys. That has Marshall in it, don't it? Yeah.
Hold on, though.
I don't know anything about these guys, so I couldn't even. This is like what you watch on a Tuesday night, just to have in the background.
These are the teams you rebuild in Dynasty.
These are the teams that degenerates watch because football is back, baby.
Ooh, there we go. Mountain West.
Fair.
Mountain West. All right. Who do we got, boys? We got Aztecs. We got Hawaii, San Jose, UNLV, Utah, Aggies, Boise. I got Boise. That's just after last year. It's hard not to say.
Yeah, same QB, but I don't know.
I don't see. Well, yeah, I don't see much. Fresno lost Mikey Keene. I don't really see.
I don't see Hawaii.
Anything.
Anything
I
else.
don't see any. Yeah, I don't see anything.
San Diego's always a surprise. I feel like, but they're just not.
Well, they don't have Carr behind center. So.
And to be honest, all I can think of is honestly, Sac State could probably beat most of these teams, but Boise.
Hey, shout out to Sac State though, man.
That's another wild. That's another wild one.
Basketball and football, that multi-million-dollar endorsement, Shaq and Bibby and
Oh
my gosh,
they're gonna bring everybody, and they're already talking about relocating Hornet Stadium to the Cal Expo horse track.
Oh really?
Yeah, they shut down the horse track, so they're talking about possibly using Cal Expo and building a whatever size stadium they need.
Shout out to Pops winning all that money at Cal Expo horse track. Shout out to Luke and Rick Plano at this point. Little harness racing and winning it all, man. That's what. Russell Bays' nephew, who started on a harness and ended up on a thoroughbred with Tyler Bays. So that's pretty cool, man, to see that happen. But I hope it does happen. That'd be awesome. But if you ask me, if I just looked at it, UNLV. That's who I think wins the Mountain West, and it could not be. It could be totally distraught. I don't watch it enough. I'm just going UNLV at this point.
Who's their quarterback? Didn't they get somebody mid-season or something like? Or they lost the quarterback mid-season?
They did. Yeah. So New Mexico State, for the record, lost Diego Pavia, and he went to Georgia. Within 3 weeks, he has to get his transfer papers basically pulled out at that point. Went to Vanderbilt and beat Alabama. I don't know if you guys watched that last year or got to see it, but
yeah.
Diego is quite the kid, man. He's pretty heartfelt, but UNLV.
The only thing I have to say is if UNLV, sorry for interrupting, Philly, if UNLV has Alex Orji, whatever his name is, for the Michigan transfer,
yeah,
if he's starting for him, yeah, UNLV ain't winning squad unless they're just relying on a draw Wildcat play the entire game. That is gonna be ridiculous for any UNLV fan. He's wearing the number 1, so he might be the starter.
Fresh energy though, man. You know how that works.
Yep. Can't argue with that.
All the pressure at Michigan, now I don't have to have it anymore. That's how I see it. So, and he is starting this year, true freshman. I'll take it all day long. All so right. Now he's a junior technically, but
so who do you got then, Dimitri?
Where's it at? I'm sticking with the ranked team. I'm gonna stick with Boise. I definitely don't see Alex Orji leading UNLV to anything.
hide. My phone's. I can tell my headphones are about to die. It's beeping at me. So here's our picks, boys. We have winners of NCAA. We're still good. Clemson, ACC, Big Ten, Ohio State, SEC, Philly, LSU, me, Texas, Dimitri, Texas, Big 12, Philly, Baylor, Dimitri, Baylor. I got Sun Devils. American, I got Navy, beat Army. Philly, Green Wave, Dimitri, Navy, beat Army. Mountain West, I got Boise, Philly, UNLV, and I'm going to stick with the ranked team even if they are losing the number one Raider on the team now. Well, timeout. Sorry, Max Crosby. I didn't mean that. But other than that, boys, I think we've got this all dialed in now. If not, we can just use Discord. We can pop in. Dimitri, you're always welcome, of course. I think the more people that call in, if you got friends or whatever, I think the more people we get.
I will definitely be asking Philly to flip me a little bit of what you guys are going to be talking about so I can do some research of my own before I come walking in
so
here.
We're pretty much the plan of the game is we're just going to talk sports kind of like what we are. We're going to talk about how the games went. We're going to talk about a few of our plus minuses, overs, unders, and my prize picks. I got a few things. You'll see us in the Discord. Anyone that's we could talk some fantasy too. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm sure we're all in a league or two. We could talk about some big news. If someone gets hurt or whatever. Hey, where do you think the rankings go? We can do an update on our new power rankings. We can do that every week. We're gonna try to do this twice a week. Just because there's Saturday football and then there's Sunday football and then we still gotta talk about baseball. We still gotta talk about baseball's almost over, but it's hard not to talk about the hunt for October, right?
And one thing, so just a lot of people get excited about football, as we all are, but just don't forget that this is the time of year to bet baseball because you have less people betting on baseball and more. They're so focused on football. Just understand, like you're going to see more favorites that are at minus 220, minus 230. Those ones are generally going to hit. They're probably going to win by 2-3 runs. This is that time of year, or even the underdogs on Sundays. Telling everyone right now, I've said this
on YouTube.
Flat out. Yeah, I've said this flat out on Sundays. For MLB, you have to play the underdog. If you bet every underdog on Sunday, I guarantee you'll have profit. I guarantee it. And it's not even the Rockies. Like, I don't think enough people understand. The Rockies go on the road, and people are like, oh, they suck ass. There's no way they're going to win. Well, here's shattering news to you guys. On Sundays, their records are a lot better. Even Saturdays are a lot better than any other day of the week. So if I have a 170 play on the Rockies playing the Phillies, I'd rather play it twice and take that risk, even at $10. If I lose $20, shit, it is what it is. But if I hit that 170, it's a little bit different. It hits a little different. So I just want to explain to everybody, like, it is a whole lot different in MLB because eyes are no longer on it when football finally goes in full effect. And I'm going to put it down right now. If you're playing anything in college football week 0, Iowa State plus 3.5 bucket.
Yeah, I like it. I mean, we're gonna see how everything kind of plays out this year. My headphone might just die on me in the next 30 seconds. So, thanks for everyone that came in. Just Marine Vet, as always, one of my number one subscribers. Vet HQ also no watch on this stream. Hey man, I appreciate you always being here too. We ended up with, let's just see, our first day, 1,488 likes, 202 diamonds on the TikTok side. Right now we have on Rumble 9 people watching. That's been going up and down between 15 and 3. So people are logging in on this. So obviously people are enjoying us talking shit, going over our own little rankings or whatever. They all enjoy the insights. We got per purple side is there's still 4 people in here, so I mean that's a hard thing to get if you guys have never streamed before. YouTube, we've gotten 5 subscribers just from YouTube. So I mean,
Twitch is one of the hardest websites
fuck,
to get
bro.
to get
So
the
hard.
follower count going.
Dude.
That's why I switched over to TikTok for gaming.
Yeah, I mean, oh yeah, dude, I'll definitely follow you on there. I'm part of a little team on there as well. Honestly,
I dropped you a follow.
Yeah, I saw that. My hardest one. We got 2 viewers right now. Yeah, dude, I'm not gonna lie. I can't break 300 on the green side, but it's cool because I got some subs on there. You know what I mean? But it's not enough.
It's all hard fought. It's all a hard fought battle. We keep it going, clean it up, and people pop in here and there, especially when it comes to
Football
dropping like the bets and
starting.
stuff. Yeah, football season starting, all that. Everyone's gonna be looking for insight.
On your side, what you're talking about, we cannot talk bets, and we can't name it anything that has to do with bets because I've been banned from TikTok twice now. So I think I'm on the last strike. Yeah. So just a heads up for anyone. If you want to follow us on and see the title with our picks or whatever, just hop in on the Discord. I can do that right now, which is Discord. It's right there in the chat from the Nightbot. Sorry,
yeah,
I
tend to get a stand from shit. So.
Dude, don't worry. Any video I freaking post on TikTok just gets freaking just destroyed because of some reason. Yeah, but I think we just got another 3 more people that hopped in on the rooms. So honestly, I think Rumble's going to be our best viewer thing because we're allowed to talk everything, and they don't.
They don't ban.
They don't ban. They let you say what the fuck you want.
Conservatives?
It is. It is. But there's both sides on that side. But I mean, at the same time, you're allowed to say what you want. And you don't get banned for anything. So again, TikTok's owned by Singapore or whatever they are, Taiwan or whatever. So
yeah,
which is owned by China. So we get it. Fuck you, China.
Yeah. Really anti-America.
Yeah.
Sure.
So. But all right, boys. It's been fun. I think we lost Dimitri. You still here?
I'm here.
Okay.
I'm still right here.
Oh, there's your face.
I'm good.
Cool, man. Well, we'll let you know the next one. We're gonna try to do this every what's today. As of right now, I don't have flag football on Wednesdays. I pray we don't get flag football on Fridays for my kid. But as of right now, we're thinking Wednesdays because his lady's off at that time and he can stay up a little bit later for that since she's home and sleeping. And then,
well, it just depends, dude.
Yeah.
Every other 3 weeks she works weekends. So like this weekend she's working. So I'm watching little one. So it just depends, man.
Yeah,
and
football's next week though, so we're good.
Yeah, next week we'll make sure it happens. We got 2 shows. We'll do 2 at least to reiterate. And Dimitri, if you have anybody that wants to come and shoot the shit, please, man.
Yep, definitely. Well, I think I got a buddy.
Yeah, dude. I think more people that we get, I can mute everyone, and then once everyone has like a comment, no, we're not gonna mute anyone. We'll just let people call in, and then the more people, if we can get it up to around 8 people to call in a week, between just not maybe the whole time talk, but kind of keep it to where we can get a solid 3 people that actually watch sports, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Well, let them speak their mind, dude.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to be heard. You know what I mean?
Yep,
So,
that's what I'm saying. That's why we'll let them get called in.
Yeah, let them say what they want to say. I'm like, oh, that was a great point, but
yeah,
invalid.
Invalid. That it's like kind of like people thinking that the Notre Dame would go 9-3 or something. Like, how stupid is that? Like,
yeah, I can't wait for. Well, they will, but I can't wait.
That's like saying the Rams don't have the second best defense ranked, but okay.
Can't wait.
I think they're the second best ranked team, and I think if you have fantasy football, and I know they're going for like 10-13, if you don't pick the Rams' new defense, you guys are tripping.
Yeah, there's no way they're gonna let the defense.
But
the way it did, I'll tell you right now, it's not gonna happen. There's no way in hell that it happens the way it did last year. It was so bad.
Yeah, dude. And then
bottom 5 DBs, top 5 front 7. It's like, okay, well, if I can avoid the blitz, I'm pretty sure I can throw all over this defense. And
Right.
Sounds like the Raiders. Sounds like the Raiders defense.
Yeah, welcome to the Raiders. It's like
Dude, I will say something. I will say this last thing I'll say, and I'm jumping off because I gotta go. But I will say this: when I watched Max Crosby get to Brock Purdy, and then the next play they did a crack toss and he got blown up.
Blown up.
And the fact that Vegas was going nuts at a preseason game, because I know how much it meant. Like, it was just, it's a preseason game, but it's the Raiders and it's the Niners. Dude, I'm telling you right now, like, there was a different energy in the Raiders.
There
like,
really is, man.
Different, way different than what it was in any other game that was in Oakland or in SF or near SF in Santa Clara. So
yeah, I'm
rooting for the Raiders. Always have, always will.
Hey, I still go for the Rams. You know what I mean? Just because Marshall Faulk and you.
Fuck the Chiefs. Fuck the Chiefs.
Fuck the Chiefs.
Absolutely.
Fuck the Chiefs. Anyone in here, fuck you that likes the Chiefs. Yeah. You actually don't even follow us. I don't want your follow. Get the fuck out of
here. Go ahead and unsubscribe.
Just gutting it already. We're just calling it quits.
Just don't. You know what? Because if I see a Chiefs fucking logo pop up in my goddamn chat, banned. That's why we're all gonna be moderators, boys.
The office, like I out here where I live, like everybody from New York moves here, so they're all Buffalo fans. So like, there's a huge Buffalo following here. So I go to these bars, like I already did occasionally, like a couple years ago, and watch the Buffalo Bills. I'm like, dude, I'm rooting for them as much as you are. As long you're the AFC guys, like if it's not the Raiders, it's the Bills.
I want the Bills are the closest thing to a Raider fan out there, so that's why I'm going for the Bills. If that's not us,
and I'm just like, can you guys fucking finally win something? And they just choke.
Yeah, dude, choke
every year. Every year they.
It's like the Niners. It's like the Niners in the Super Bowl, dude. Just just get a three-peat.
So I gotta say this real quick. So I had Shelby watch the SEC every or what is it any given Saturday,
the
Netflix documentary. Yeah. So the reason why Georgia, Texas, Alabama, and even Ole Miss did not join because they didn't want to give any insight to what they were doing. Well, we all know the reason why Georgia didn't join is clearly because they have too many kids that that love to speed and drink and drive, and it's just
dude, that's
simple.
The best memes that they made.
Oh my gosh, dude, those AI
those are so funny.
They kill me. And I said, so my buddy goes, so it really sucks they didn't have like the better teams of the SEC join. I was like, well, they don't want to like leak out or decoy anything. And he's like, no, I get it. And he goes, but Georgia's got all these problems and shit. And I was like, I don't want to fucking hear it, but I know they do. And he's like, if they made it, they're gonna make a documentary about these guys. And I said, yeah, they're gonna be called Road Dogs.
So I do want everyone to watch it though. It was I watched it last night, and it was the Catholics versus convicts, and I always wondered how the rivalry, but this is like the second game since the rivalry between Catholics versus convicts because of this T-shirt that they made that some guys in their shirts made. Dude, just pull it up. It's on Netflix. It's actually a really long thing, but it wasn't just about the shirt. It was about the rivalry. Oh man, it's honestly one of the better documentaries for football on on Netflix. And I just watched, I'm sure we've all seen that movie on Netflix. What was it? That's really good with the guy from the Razorbacks.
The
Greater,
yeah,
dude.
Greater. Yeah,
man,
Greater.
What a great movie. I just rewatched that.
Christian-based movie, yeah.
Yeah, dude, it was a really good movie. So if anyone wants to watch a good movie, it's that time of year to just start pulling up Friday Night Lights, and it's the best time of the fucking year, bro. This is Christmas in fucking July. Or in August, right?
I told Shelby, I said, when this temperature drops from fucking 90 out here, where it is now and humid as fuck, to about 65, and I walk outside in the morning and I feel that cool brisk, I'm like, that's my boner, man. That is my boner.
Just the rock hard, dude. Get the fucking.
That is it. I'm like, let me go and pour that fucking cup of coffee and watch College Game Day. Let me get Lee Corso for one more year, man.
Yeah.
And let me go ahead and fucking preach it. I'm telling you, dude. Anyway, just
All right,
between us,
boys.
like I said, man, I appreciate you putting
Yeah.
together, Anthony. But I'm telling you right now, week 0,
We're on
Iowa
this.
State, Iowa State plus 3.5 is all I'm telling you right now. Just
I
saying.
appreciate y'all for inviting me in, guys.
And of course, man. All right, boys. Well,
You guys have a good night.
I'll let you know the next one. Join our Gritty Wages Golden Return picks. They're all free. It's a community. We're trying to be smart. Don't send me anything if you lose a lot. Don't post in there because don't lead us the wrong way. But if you're a little hot streak, show us your little wins, and whoever you feel confident, we'll tell you if we agree or not. It's a safe spot. Sometimes Philly was wrong about one and they killed it. Then I've followed other people and they lost money, so that's just how it is. Bet small. If you don't have the money, it's okay. I've been changing $25 to $100 a week, so it's a nice thing to do.
Just remember, there's a difference between degenerate and
don't be a misfit.
and ones that are not accountable for their money.
Yeah.
So it's a big difference. It's okay to bet 5 and have fun. It's a difference when you bet 25 and 35 and 45 and 100 up. So
and then you're down
just
$600 in 10 minutes, right? So
that's why I talk about units and not money size. So
yes,
every time you guys look in the profits, look at unit size. Remember, it's 10% of your profit. That's where you should really not touch, but maybe touch 5% if you ask me. But again, at the end of the day, parlays don't pay you. So
yes, sir. All right, boys. This has been fun. We'll do it again.
All right, guys. Later.
Yeah.
thank you. See you.
Later,
Bye.
guys.